Trivia Tavern. We're getting ready for a new episode. My man Katie taking it down. All right, Jill. That means it's time for some Trivia Tavern kicking off in just a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to get this mic situated and figured out in just a moment. But as you're getting in, as you're coming in, you're checking out our room.
Oh, Danny, what'd they do to you? Poor. I don't know what they left you with that mic.
It's okay. We're going to figure it out.
It's a robotic arm insurrection there.
Let me see. That's better. Kind of. There we go. This is good. All right, Sean. So yeah, we're getting ready for some Trivia Tavern in just a little bit. What's going to happen is you're going to check out this QR code you see on the screen. You're going to scan that QR code, and that's going to take you to the room where you can get set up to play some trivia with us this evening. All of our trivia, we got some general knowledge trivia coming your way. You might be able to figure out what this first round is going to be about based on that picture there, based on that title, but I'll tell you more about it in just a second. If it's your first time joining us, the way it works is every round, you're actually going to be playing against everybody else who's watching it. We've got some new players in the studio. We got some friends who are going to join us online.
What's up, Cristiano?
What's happening? What's happening? Hello.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Danny?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just getting my microphone figured out. One sec. Check. Check. There we go. Much better. All right, Sean. Now we're getting it sorted out. We're getting ready for some trivia. Now, if it's your first time joining us, welcome to the Trivia Tavern. We got some new friends. We got some old friends joining us. We're going to be playing 5 rounds of trivia coming your way in just a little bit. Now, if it's your first time here, the way it works is you're going to scan this QR code. You're going to be playing individually against everyone else who's playing, or if you want, you can play if you're gathered around as a team at your home, or however you want to do it. You can play as a team, but you do lose some of that speed element. Now, the way it works is every round I'm going to give you a lot of multiple choice questions. You're just going to pick from the options that I give you. It's pretty straightforward. The faster you get your answers in, the more points you get. But we do always like to let you know about the dreaded fat finger situation. See, you're going to want to be deliberate with your answers.
The fingers you have used to dial are too fat.
Yes, you don't want to run into that dreaded alarm, because what happens is I'm going to read you the question, then I'm going to open up the answers. You're going to see the answers open up the fastest on your devices. So you want to keep your eyes on whatever you're submitting your answers on, because that's where you're going to see the answers open up the fastest. You want to pick out the answer as fast as you can if you already know it, because then you're going to get the most points. But don't worry, if you don't know it, use the process of elimination. Try to get a correct answer in. Always good to take a guess and try and make sure you get those right answers, because the faster you get those answers in, the more points you get. At the end of every round, whoever has the most points is going to get a funny little title. So yeah, you guys can check out what we've got going on right now. This is our first round of trivia coming your way. Now, I call this round of trivia, it's called Blockbuster's Last Ride. Yes, Blockbuster's Last Ride. This is all about movies of the 2000s. The way this one works is, that was kind of the last era of the home video market, right? Once the 2000s came and went, the rise of Redbox, the rise of Netflix, the rise of streaming, all of that takes place. So this is a whole movie round dedicated to the movies of the 2000s. Whoever has the most points at the end of this round, well, your fun, silly name for tonight, you are going to be the eldest millennial. Yes, the eldest millennial for whoever can get the most points at the end of this round. So again, whoever has most points at the end of the round, the way you get those points, you want to get those answers in as fast as possible. All right, y'all, we'll kick off this round proper in just 2.5 more minutes. And I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't catch you guys' names. Thank you, Virginia. Oh, let me get back on camera. We got Virginia in the chat saying, "Have fun, everyone." We appreciate
That's
that.
my mom.
Oh, hey,
Hi, Mom.
hey, thank
Hey,
you,
Mom.
thank you for
Thanks for
checking us
tuning
out.
in, Mom.
Yeah, we appreciate you. The whole goal here is to have fun. That's something that I've always wanted to bring home with the Trivia Tavern. We want to make sure that you want to have fun, have a good time. The whole thing that I love about trivia is that it's either stuff we know, we have to have fun because we know a fun thing, or we get to learn stuff along the way. So maybe if it's something you don't know, maybe at least you'll learn something while we're playing trivia. All right, we're kicking off our first round of trivia. Now, if you haven't done so already, scan that QR code. It'll take you to the room so you can get those answers in. Once you scan that QR code, you're going to punch in your name. And when we kick off our game of trivia, you are going to see answers popping up on the devices that you go in with. You can also play it on your laptop or computer, however you're doing it. The way you're going to do that is go to our website right down here, crowd.live, enter that code BH6AK. Once you enter that code, that'll take you to the room. Then you'll be able to answer our questions. The way you get points, the faster you answer, the more points you get if you get the answer right. So get those answers in as fast as you can, but be deliberate. Don't accidentally click on the wrong answer because you will not get points. All right, y'all, a whole round of trivia
Fun
coming your
will
way.
now commence.
Yes, this one is all about those 2000 blockbuster films. The end of the blockbuster generation. All right, y'all. Now, here comes your first clue. Now, which of these titles is considered the first official movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Now, we're talking specifically the MCU, the more recent iteration. So which one's the first in those film series? Now, you're going to see the answers open up. They are The Incredible Hulk, Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man. So once again, which of these titles is considered the first official movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Is it Hulk, Thor, Captain America, or Iron Man?
The one that starts with the movie with that one guy.
It's got that one guy in it for sure.
I think all four of those actors were spotted at P. Diddy's white party.
I don't know anything about that. Don't want to cast aspersions about people who may or may not have been there. All right, y'all. Let's see the answers that you guys went with. All right, so there's a good split on our first question. We had 2 for Incredible Hulk, 1 for Captain America, and 3 for Iron Man. Your correct answer, Iron Man. Yes, I am Iron Man. Yeah, that was what kicked off the new MCU, really got what was going at the
Before
end.
Incredible Hulk, really?
So they actually came out the same year. Incredible Hulk
okay.
and Iron Man came out the same year. At the end of Iron Man, there's a post-credit scene where they introduce Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury for the first time. At the end of Hulk, Robert Downey Jr. shows up as a post-credit scene. So it's like it's just barely separated by like 2 months or so.
Best scene in any movie ever: Hulk and Thor. That you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
the Hulk Thor fight? Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
great.
Yeah. Oh, it's freaking awesome. All right, y'all. Let's get into it with question number 2. All right. What famous baritone narrates Steven Spielberg's 2005 take on H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds? So who narrates the Spielberg War of the Worlds? Now your answers available to you are Michael Clark Duncan, James Earl Jones, Morgan Freeman, or Ving Rhames. So once again, what famous baritone narrates Steven Spielberg's 2005 take on H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds? Is it Michael Clark Duncan, James Earl Jones, Morgan Freeman, or Ving Rhames? So which one do you think narrated the War of the Worlds? You've got 7 seconds.
Is that the one with Keanu Reeves? Is that he in there?
That is the remake of The Day the Earth Stood Still.
There, that's right. Okay.
Yes. So
There.
actually, in the picture for this round, we had the picture of Tom Cruise with a very, very young Dakota Fanning. That's the War of the Worlds that we're talking about.
At a Diddy party. That just
All right,
completes-
y'all. All right, y'all. Now we had 1 for James Earl Jones. We had 5 for Morgan Freeman. Your correct answer was Morgan Freeman. Yes, Morgan Freeman narrates the War of the Worlds. All right, y'all. Now, here comes question number 3. For this one, I'm looking for a country. In which of these countries was the Lord of the Rings series filmed? All right, famously filmed all in one country for the most part. Was it New Zealand, Australia, England, or Canada? All right, once again, in which of these countries was the Lord of the Rings series filmed? New Zealand, Australia, England, or Canada?
Yeah, I was thinking Barbados.
Everybody remembers all those scenes on the beaches with the hobbits in Barbados.
Yeah, I thought they were drinking rum. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
confused.
I distinctly remember Frodo having a coconut shell drink, right?
Yeah, like in a tiki bar. I mean, I don't know.
That's hilarious. All right, y'all. Let's see what you guys thought it was. All right, we had 6 answers in for New Zealand. We had 1 for England. Your correct answer was New Zealand. Yes, New Zealand. Yeah. You can actually still go, if you go to New Zealand, you can go visit Little Hobbiton. They made kind of like that whole facade and just left it there, so you can still go there. All right, y'all. Question number 4. Now, speaking of Peter Jackson, which legendary motion capture actor plays Gollum in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, as well as King Kong in the 2005 hit King Kong? That's right. Who captured that motion for those characters? Was it Benedict Cumberbatch, Alan Tudyk, Andy Serkis, or Doug Jones? Once again, which legendary motion capture actor plays Gollum in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, as well as King Kong in the 2005 hit King Kong? Benedict Cumberbatch, Alan Tudyk, Andy Serkis, or Doug Jones?
I thought it was Tony Danza.
Is it Tony Danza and his tap dance extravaganza?
I mean, if it rhymes, you know.
Then he did the times. All right, y'all. Let's see the answers that you guys went with. All right, we had a good split between 2 answers this time. Alan Tudyk, Andy Serkis, and Doug Jones getting a little bit of love. Your correct answer this time is Andy Serkis. Yes, Andy Serkis. I met him once. He's an incredibly nice guy. Yeah. No, he was really sweet. It was like right after they were making the new Planet of the Apes remakes, and he was doing the motion capture for Caesar. All right, so we're gonna do this one more time, and then we're gonna do a mid-round breakdown. We've got 8 players joining us so far. We're gonna see how people are doing, see where people are at. All right, y'all. Here comes another question. Now, for this one, I'm looking for the odd person out. Which of these villains does not appear in any of director Sam Raimi's early 2000s trio of Spider-Man movies? So these are the old Spider-Man, the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. Which one of these villains does not appear in any of those films? Is it Dr. Octopus, Sandman, Electro, or Green Goblin? Once again, which of these villains does not appear in any of director Sam Raimi's early 2000s trio of Spider-Man movies? Dr. Octopus, Sandman, Electro, or Green Goblin? We have guests.
Tough one.
We have guests in our studio. The couch became very animated trying to figure that one out.
It was,
All right,
I think,
so-
we may have been anxious. Yeah, I mean, well,
Well, yeah. Let's see what you guys went with. All right, so we had a good spread. We had one for Dr. Octopus, 3 each for Sandman and Electro, and 1 for Green Goblin. All right, now Green Goblin is in that first Tobey Maguire film. Dr. Octopus is in number 2, and Sandman makes his appearance in number 3. Your correct answer was Electro.
Shit, man. I fucked it up.
Electro shows up
way.
in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, played by Jamie Foxx. All right, y'all. Now that we got we got 5 questions in the bag. We're gonna check out this round and see how you guys are doing. Oh, my brother's in the chat. He was saying I'm somewhat of a millennial myself, which is a great Tobey Maguire Spider-Man meme. All right, let's see our rankings so far. In first place, we've got Tony Hawk Tua. Tony Hawk Tua with 447 points. That is a hilarious name. Mikey, looking at the rest of the names here, I'm guessing that might be you. So thank you for throwing in that name. We got Jenny in second place. Way to go, Jenny, in second place so far, trying to be our eldest millennial. In third place, we got Turbo, our man behind the glass, our engineer, getting things set up. In fourth place so far, we got Media Killers, Ricardo, hanging out with us here in studio with some help hanging out with us.
Yeah, it's all 3 of us.
Yes, sir. In fifth, we've got Brian Painter, Urinal. We got J-Dog joining us. We had Anana and Darren, Suburban Rain, joining us a little bit late, so they're going to get their points as we keep going through these games. Now, we got 5 questions down so far. We got 5 more questions to go, all about millennial, that turn of the millennia, decade of movies. Let's get into it. Another question.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Question number 6. Now, what Oscar-nominated actor voices a flamboyant Ken doll in Toy Story 3? Oscar-nominated. Yes. Was it Michael Keaton, Ralph Fiennes, Jude Law, or Bradley Cooper? Once again, what Oscar-nominated actor voices a flamboyant Ken doll in Toy Story 3? Michael Keaton, Ralph Fiennes, Jude Law, or Bradley Cooper?
That's a tough one. Are you allowed to say flamboyant?
You want to know a fun trivia fact? You know how like you get like a cuddle of kittens and like the different names, like an army of frogs,
murder of
crows. A group of flamingos is a flamboyance of flamingos.
A flamboyance.
It
of
is
flamingo.
a flamboyance of flamingos. Yeah. So that is a
Pretty
very,
good.
it literally in the terms of the way that things can be fun. A fun fact, a flamboyantly fun fact. All right, answers in. We had 2 for Michael Keaton,
darn it.
1 for Jude Law, and 3 for Bradley Cooper. Your correct answer this time was Michael Keaton. Yeah, Michael Keaton.
Surprise!
Right as so now we're back in the middle of the Michael Keaton like renaissance. He's doing a bunch of fun stuff again. But this was kind of like on his way back to the comeback trail right before he did Birdman. All right, y'all, let's keep going. Question number 7. To which small town in Washington State does Bella Swan move at the beginning of the Chased Vampire series, Twilight? So yeah, what town does she move to in Twilight? Your answers: Walla Walla, Forks, Pasco, and Bremerton. So once again, which one of these small Washington towns does Bella Swan move to at the beginning of the Chased Vampire series, Twilight? Walla Walla, Forks, Pasco, or Bremerton?
What
You've
would
got
we-
10 more seconds.
What would we call like a group of vampires? What's it called?
Oh,
Yeah, like
there is one of them. Actually, somebody went through and made it.
Coven.
So Coven, I believe, is reserved for witches.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. But no, there should be something for you, like, right? A layer of vampires.
A layer.
I'm not sure. We're gonna have to find out. I'm gonna work on that during the intermission. I feel like somebody's done the homework on this.
Definitely not a menage a trois of vampires.
Depends on what vampires it is.
probably
All
more
right,
than-
let's see what you guys went with. We had 1 answer for Walla Walla. We had 4 for Forks, 1 for Pasco, and 2 for Bremerton. Your correct answer, the setting of the Twilight series, it's Forks, Washington. Yes, Forks, Washington. All right, y'all. We have our next question. Question number 8. Who directed the 2000s action blockbusters Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and Hulk? Now, as a heads up, it's not the Hulk movie we were talking about earlier. It's a different Hulk movie. All right, y'all. Answers available to you are Guillermo del Toro, Ang Lee, John Woo, and Robert Rodriguez. Once again, who directed the 2000s action blockbusters Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and Hulk? Was it Guillermo del Toro, Ang Lee, John Woo, or Robert Rodriguez?
The fingers you have used to
Uh-oh.
dial are too fat.
I think it was
I believe
Cheech
I've
from
been
Cheech
mistaken.
and Chong.
Do you think you had a fat finger situation back there, Turbo?
Oh, yes, so
Uh-oh.
I did.
Yeah, and the answer's there. If you know it, you might see it, but there's definitely one you could confuse it with really quickly. All right, y'all. Let's see what you guys went with. All right, we had 50% of the answers for Ang Lee. We had 3 for John Woo and 1 for Robert Rodriguez. All right, y'all. Your correct answer was... Oh, sorry, that's the wrong button. That's the right button. Ang Lee. Yes, Ang Lee.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, wait. No, I did. I
We're
put John
back.
Woo.
You went with John Woo.
I meant
so yeah, they have the
that
same amount of letters in the last name, very similar kind of phrasing for both of their names. Also, you guys are gonna. We did mention it, or I mentioned it on Instagram. Like we're gonna be checking in with the Padres score.
Go Padres.
Like we did.
Go
I'm now
Padres.
seeing that in the bottom of the first that the Dodgers are already doing some stuff, but it's okay. This team's never out of it.
Go
We're in the middle of
Padres.
a great series, great stretch, and so hopefully we keep it going. And if it's not tonight, we just got to keep getting these wins.
Shout out Mitch Dodge.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So, yeah, that's what you're going to see above me. We can't show the game, but we can show the score. All right, y'all. So, here comes question number 9. Now, which star of the MCU plays the Na'vi warrior Neytiri in James Cameron's Avatar films? Answers available to you are Scarlett Johansson, Brie Larson, Zoe Saldana, and Elizabeth Olsen. Once again, which star of the MCU plays the Na'vi warrior Neytiri in James Cameron's Avatar films? Is it Scarlett Johansson, Brie Larson, Zoe Saldana, or Elizabeth Olsen?
Kim Kardashian.
Ricardo's favorite answer.
So I don't want to say that I warned you guys, but
What about what?
the Kardashians and Kim, and now
Oh.
that they're all under investigation.
Oh, yeah. It'd be like that. All right, y'all. Now, let's get into
Yo,
those answers.
dude, what's up with all the fucking stuff, dude?
All right, it's almost like people with
Every-
unchecked wealth can just kind of do a bunch
yeah,
of
they
things
can just all do that.
for a while.
I know.
They,
well,
you have what's the expression is fuck around.
let's
find out.
Let's move forward and
Yeah,
not
let's see the
enable
answers.
those people in the future. I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
All right, well, we had 100% of the answers. I don't know how to pivot from that. I'm just going to go back to our answers. We have 100% of the answers for Zoe Saldana because she is the correct answer. Yeah, that's Zoe Saldana. All right, y'all. We're going to do one more question, then we're going to declare our eldest millennial, the person that knows the most about those 2000 blockbusters. Now, this next question is a little bit different. For this one, I'm going to ask you to put answers in order. I'm going to give you the order, give you how you need to do it. Once you get your order in, you also need to hit submit. Make sure you hit that submit button to make sure you get those points. All right, y'all. Your final question for this round. I need you to list these second installments from beloved 2000s film franchises in order in which they hit theaters. So every film you see here is going to be the second film installment of a franchise. You need to put them in order in relation to each other of when they were released. All right, y'all. Here come those films. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, Shrek 2, The Dark Knight, and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So what order did those films come out in? All of those are the second film in a series. Once again, it's Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, Shrek 2, The Dark Knight, and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Don't forget to hit submit to make sure you get those answers in for the list question. All right.
Shrek is great. Love Shrek.
Shrek is
pretty good.
Shrek is life, Shrek is love. Let's see where Shrek is in the right answer. All right, now we're going to see this time the most popular order that you guys went with. This is our top voted order. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, Shrek 2, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and The Dark Knight. Now, I know The Dark Knight is the last one. That's the only one that I know for sure.
I thought Harry Potter was.
So Dark Knight came out actually the same year as Iron Man in 2008. I want to say Shrek 2, 2002, 2003, 2004. Let's see. Yep. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets was first, then Shrek 2, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, and The Dark Knight.
Yeah, those Harry Potter films were like way
earlier. Like yeah.
2000, 2001.
And I just realized this one, The Curse of the Black Pearl came out in 2004, 2005. So this one would came out 2007 or so. Hey, of course, yeah, we have our company is taken off, but they enjoyed that first round of trivia. We're going to see them again sometime here at the Trivia Tavern. All right, y'all. Now, let's get it. We're seeing that Mookie Mayday in the chat did nail that order. So let's see how he did when it came to our final standings. We're going to go over our top three. Whoever has most points at the end of this, they're going to be that eldest millennial. Let's see who it is. All right, in third place, we've got Turbo, 554 points. In second place, we got Tony Hawk Tua. So you're surpassed. 663 points, second place. In first place, it's Jenny. Way to go, Jenny. Winning her first round of trivia here at the Trivia Tavern. Congratulations, you are the eldest millennial. And look, a difference of 10 points. This is one of our tightest games when it's come to a single round here at the Trivia Tavern. So way to go, Jenny and Tony Hawk Tua, only separated by 10 points. Then we had, Media Killers in fourth place, 484 points. Brian, Urinal number 1, 348 points. J-Dog, Nana, Suburban Rain, and we've got somebody else.
I bet you that's
joining
my
us.
mom.
Oh, that's your mom. Yeah, very cool.
Jenny is short for Virginia. Most people
okay,
don't
cool.
understand that.
Oh,
But-
wait, so Jenny is...
Virginia, yeah. Jenny.
I was
Virginia.
curious if... Because we also have... So we've had friend of the Trivia Tavern, J-Dog, Jason. His girlfriend is also Jenny. That's what she plays as. So I was trying to
Jenny,
figure...
I think, is a short for like Jennifer versus
Got it.
Ginny.
Ginny. Oh, okay. The Gigi that just joined.
Ginny, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ginny
I'm gonna
is like
figure out-
Virginia versus like.
Oh, I see it now.
And then
See,
you have
from
like
here,
middle
it looks
of the
different
road.
than that.
Speaking of Harry Potter, you have like
Ginny.
who is like a different like
Jenny, this is what
Guinevere
you've done to us.
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what her full name is, but it's like Guinevere or something.
Got it. Yeah.
So that's like a British version. But in America, if you run into a G-I-N-I, a Ginny, that is short for Virginia.
We see. I'm learning new trivia today.
Only Californians don't get that. There's like no Virginias out here.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm very Californian. All right, y'all. Well, we have another round of trivia coming your way. We're going to kick it off in just a minute. And so this next round of trivia, I am a thirsty dude. I like a beverage from time to time. So this next round of trivia is all about soda. I like to call this next round of trivia, the history of soda is pop culture. Yep.
Oh!
Yahoo!
That is a very silly joke, but yes, the history of soda.
You're punny, you don't even know it.
I'm punny and I don't even know. Yep. The history of soda is pop culture. We're going to be back to talk about soda in just a second. So get ready. Maybe get yourself a soda, get yourself a beer, get yourself ready. More Trivia Tavern kicking off in just 7 minutes. All right, y'all, I'm back. We're getting ready for some trivia in just a second. A whole round of trivia dedicated to soda. Soda pop, whatever you call it. In parts of the country, I understand it, everything is just cola or a Coke. That's what it is, right? Yeah. In certain parts of this country, they'll just call everything a Coke.
Yeah, Coca-Cola is pretty much the Kleenex of soda.
Right.
Or brown soda, at least.
Well, for brown soda, for sure. So if you go into like certain parts of the South, you order a Coke, and then they'll ask you what kind of Coke you want.
Yep.
And then you'd go like 7-Up or Sprite or whatever.
Okay. So they see it as the brand.
Yeah, it's just so ubiquitous with soda that you say the brand name, like Kleenex.
I mean, I love what they've done with the brand. But
Right.
it doesn't hurt that they used to put cocaine in it.
For sure.
You know,
right?
like if I could have a startup that allowed me to put cocaine in my product for like the first 3 to 5 years.
Yeah. That would be. So you probably do pretty good. Pretty good. It's like, I work at a donut shop that like the donuts are so good. One time a dude turned around after having one of the donuts. He's like, "Be honest, you put crack in this," and it was like, "Yeah, man, it tastes that good." And
I mean, sugar is very close.
right, but so it's like there's definitely an element of like, yeah, you definitely get a good foundation going when you can put cocaine in your product at the beginning of its run.
Absolutely.
We got 2 minutes till we kick off this round of trivia. If you guys like soda out there, I want to know your favorite soda. I am a Coca-Cola guy. That's my jam. But I like all kinds. So all kinds of soda is fun.
I really like Sprite.
Sprite's great. Sprite's
Yeah.
refreshing sometimes. You know what's great if you find one of those like remix machines. It's grape Sprite. It's a very odd pair, but you try it, you're like, ooh, that's tasty.
I would like. I've never would have heard of that. Yeah.
Oh no, it's definitely different, but like it's tasty. I think I got something like similar at Sonic once. They had like a grape lemon lime like chiller thing, and I was like, I tried it, and it's like, oh, this is tasty.
Oh, because that will cut up the
And
because
so-
it cuts the grape a little
Right,
bit. Up,
and
yeah.
so that way it's not so strong, and then it's more like refreshing, and then yeah, it's just awesome. So yeah, grape Sprite, fantastic. I don't know what to say beyond that. Grape Sprite, check it out.
Absolutely, I think it's
Right?
fantastic.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
maybe hey Turbo, what's your favorite? What's your favorite soda?
I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention.
That's all good.
I've been looking at the game, so. But what were you guys saying?
We're talking about favorite sodas. Do you have a
Favorite
favorite
soda.
soda?
I love Diet Dr Pepper.
Oh, specifically Diet Dr Pepper.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, sir.
dope.
There's some in the fridge right now if you'd like to try it.
Okay.
It
But thank
tastes
you.
more like regular Dr Pepper, which actually it's the only soda. And Danny, this could be a good trivia question. I'm 90% sure that Diet Dr Pepper outsells regular Dr Pepper by like
Ooh.
almost double.
That is a good trivia question.
Gotta look that up,
We'll have
though.
to look into it. Yeah. That is fun though. So we're about to do it. We got 30 seconds till we kick it off. 30 seconds till a trivia round all about soda, some soda history, some soda facts. This is the history of soda is pop culture, and you know here at the Trivia Tavern we need all kinds of help. So whoever wins this round, you're gonna be a soda jerk. That's right. You're gonna be the Trivia Tavern soda jerk. Yeah. So whoever wins this round, you get to be our soda jerk. And that is what is on the line for this round of trivia. It's kicking off in just a few seconds. Here we go. Now, this round is basically about soft drinks in general as well. In order to be labeled a soft drink, a beverage cannot contain what? So you're going to fill in that blank with a word that you see on the screen. Is it flat water, caffeine, artificial sweetener, or alcohol?
Yes.
Once again, in order to be labeled a soft drink, a beverage cannot contain, is it flat water, caffeine, artificial sweetener, or alcohol?
Flat caffeine sweetener.
Flat caffeine, sweetener, or alcohol? Alcohol is sweetener, or caffeine, flat water?
Alcoholic sweetener.
Alcoholic sweetener. Sounds tasty. Let's see what you guys went with for this one. All right, we had one answer for flat water. We had two. Oh, speaking of two, we got a Padres
Jake
two-run home
Yes,
run.
Padres.
Yes. Jake Cronenworth has been on a little bit.
Jake the Rake.
Jake the Rake showing up in a big way. He's been a little bit in the not
It's
hot
only
column.
the second inning.
So it's going to be a fun game. Every time these Padres and Dodgers play now, it's appointment television. So much so that we decided we're just going to cover it while we play trivia. So that's fun. This is very much what it's like to play trivia with me at the bar. If you guys have ever been to the bar.
It is called the Trivia Tavern, Dan.
Right. Well, while I'm hosting trivia and the Padres are playing, I'm calling both games. All right, y'all. Now, let's see what you guys went with. You guys had flat water and alcohol. Your correct answer this time is alcohol. Yes, a soft drink has no alcohol in it. No hard liquor.
I was waiting for the answer soul.
That no has no soul.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Let's get into question number 2. Now, that is a great answer. All right, y'all. Now for this one, John Pemberton invented Coca-Cola, Caleb Bradham invented Pepsi, and Charles Adderton invented Dr. Pepper. What profession did they all have in common? So what did those guys all have in common for the profession? They all invented sodas. Was it a confectioner, insurance salesman, pharmacist, or carnival worker? So once again, John Pemberton invented Coca-Cola, Caleb Bradham invented Pepsi, and Charles Alderton invented Dr. Pepper. What profession did they all have in common? Was it confectioner, insurance salesman, pharmacist, or carnival worker? All right, 4 more seconds for those answers.
Yes. And so the actual answer is in the name.
Oh, yes, it's in the name of one of those drinks now that the answer timer has eclipsed. Let's see what you guys went with. We had 2 answers for confectioner, 1 for insurance salesman, and 5 for pharmacist. That Dr. Pepper, really relevant here because they were all pharmacists. Yes,
Woo!
All pharmacists. Dr. Pepper was originally created as a cough medicine.
Yep,
That's what he was trying to make.
Pepsi as a Pepsid antacid.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense with the name now that you mentioned that. All right, Shell, that's fun fact number 2. Let's get into question number 3. Question number 3 coming your way. Which of the following classic root beer brands was invented first? Yes, which one of these was invented first? Now, your root beers to choose from are A&W, Barks, Dad's, and Mug. So once again, which of the following classic root beer brands was invented first? A&W, Barks, Dad's, or Mug?
Gambled on that one. Just gambled.
Yeah, this one is going to be a better educated guess. Now, if you pay attention to the labels, they always say, tastiest since, and then give you a year like they were established. But I know I don't pay attention to them.
It's a lot of memorization.
Jeff is saying it's Bob's. All right, let's see our answers in the real time. All right, so we had 6 for A&W, 1 each for Dad's and Mug. Watch, it's going to be Bark and upset everybody. No, your correct answer is... Oh, it is Barks. Barks was your correct answer. Yeah.
I'm happy
No
about that.
effing
I'm totally
way.
happy about that.
Hey, you know what they say?
So happy with that.
They say Barks has bite. It just bit you all because it's the oldest root beer. Hey, now we all know something.
That's really insensitive.
Hey, yeah, that's fair. I can be a little mean sometimes. Danny has bite.
That was way harsh, Ty.
All right, y'all. Let's get into
What
question
was
number 4.
that?
Oh, that's my dolphin laugh. Every once in a while it pops up.
Oh, that was way harsh, Ty.
All right, question number 4. Displaying the soft drinks history since its inception in 1886, World of Coca-Cola is a museum located in what U.S. state capital? So what U.S. state capital is it? Is it Atlanta, Austin, Indianapolis, or Little Rock? Once again, displaying the soft drinks history since its inception in 1886, World of Coca-Cola is a museum located in what U.S. state capital? All right, y'all. You know the drill.
40% of all people know that.
Bismarck. I meant, Chef, you took my lighter.
All right. I believe it's right there on that table. All right, y'all. Now, let's go with the answer that you guys, or let's see what the answers you guys went with. Now, we had 50% of the answers for Atlanta. We had 2 for Austin and 1 each for Indianapolis and Little Rock. Your correct answer, it is located, it's headquartered and bottled in Atlanta, Georgia. So Atlanta is the same place where you'd find their museum. All right, let's get into question number 5. Then we're going to move in and see who's doing well after 5 questions. All right, now we got a Dr. Pepper related question. Designed as competition for Dr. Pepper, what soft drink was introduced by Coca-Cola in 1972, originally named Peppo? Now, what drink was designed to compete against Dr. Pepper? Was it Dr. Thunder, Mr. Pibb, Mr. Ah, or the Physicist?
The fingers you have
Oh
used to
no,
dial
I heard a
are
no
too
shit
fat.
from the back.
I
Let's
think it
see.
was Dr. Octopus.
That's a great answer. Let's go over those answers one more time. Designed as competition for Dr. Pepper, what soft drink was introduced by Coca-Cola in 1972, originally named Peppo? Was that Dr. Thunder, Mr. Pibb, Mr. Ah, or the Physicist? All right, I got to give it up for, of all my favorite answers, the Physicist is my favorite. If that is not a real
The
soda,
Physicist.
I want that to be so bad.
That
All
might
right.
have been one of
Hey,
the guests
Darren.
on my show.
I know Darren's watching. Darren could make a vinegar called the Physicist.
Yeah,
And it
it's
could be
a-
like a carbonated vinegar.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right. Well, we had 100% of our answers for Mr. Pibb. That is 100% correct. Yes,
Thought I
Mr.
pressed
Pibb
that.
was the
Pibb.
correct answer that time. All right, y'all. 5 questions in the bag. Let's see how we're doing so far with our soda-based round. All right, Turbo, you're in first place right now with 369 points. Nice.
Nice.
Yes, Brian in second with 365. Tony,
Only 4 points.
yeah, just 4-point difference, and then just a few more points behind Tony Haktua. We got Suburban Rain, Darren in 4th place. Media Killers Ricardo in 5th, 6th for Jenny, 7th for Adriana, and 8th for J Dog. So yeah, we got people getting their points right now. Now this might not be your round, but if it's not your round, don't worry. I've got more trivia coming your way.
Darn
that
it.
might be your round.
Darn. Those
But-
were hard.
These are hard. These are a little bit harder because it's a little bit of like educated guesses when it comes to some of these soda related questions. All right, let's get into it. Question number 6.
So delicious.
What is the cola brand that is the choice of residents of Springfield on The Simpsons? That's right. What cola do they drink on The Simpsons? Is it Jolt, Fizz, Fuzz, or Buzz? Once again, what is the cola brand of choice for residents of Springfield on The Simpsons? Jolt, Fizz, Fuzz, or Buzz?
Also, all 4 were running back nicknames.
I think one
Okay,
of those I
I
can
believe
see.
you.
I can see it. I can't call him on it like that. I can't say that's not correct. I mean, just like it's like yeah, one of them was just my friend at high school. They called him Jolt. All right, let's get into the answers that you guys had. All right, we had 2 for Jolt, 1 for Fizz, and 6 for Buzz. Your correct answer, they drink Buzz Cola. Yes, Buzz Cola was your correct answer that time. All right, question number 7. Which of these lemon lime flavored sodas replaced Pepsi's Sierra Mist brand in January of 2023? Yes, something replaced Sierra Mist. Did you notice? Answers available are Bubble Up, Twist Up, Starry, and Citrus Drop. So, which
This is
one
so
of these
bad.
lemon lime flavored sodas replaced Pepsi's Sierra Mist brand in January of 2023? Was it Bubble Up, Twist Up, Starry, or Citrus Drop?
I don't mean the question's bad. I mean that this is just marketingly bad.
Oh no, it's such a weird thing because like I remember they're like we're taking Sierra Mist off the market. I'm like, oh okay, cool. And I didn't think like oh they're gonna replace it with something.
Well,
and
it
then
used
one
to be
day,
Slice,
Well,
right? Was
right.
it Slice back in the day?
I think so. But
Yeah,
then just
that's where we got the slice.
but
thing.
then just one day the replacement shows up, and it's like
Nobody
oh
talked to anybody.
who-
No press
did,
release.
did you
showed
guys?
up?
It's like did you guys hear about this? Do you guys know about this? I feel like
I was confused.
I feel like a late night talk show host. Like, you guys hear about this? You guys see about this? This
I
new
was
drink?
confused for a
Yeah.
while. I was like, I don't know what that is. Do I want that?
So let's see the answers you guys went with. We had 3 for Twist Up, 5 for Starry, and 1 for citrus drop. Your correct answer is... Oop, wrong
Don't
button.
fuck it
There it
up.
is. Starry. Yes, Starry is the soda that just appeared one day. Oh,
I've not had it.
it's I think it's just a or miss. I don't know if I can tell the difference. All right, y'all. Here comes question number 8. All right. Now for this one, I'm looking for a country. What European country touts the soft drink Iron Brew as its other national beverage? All right, now what is the country that you'd find Iron Brew in? Is it England, Ireland, Germany, or Scotland? Once again, what European country touts the soft drink Iron Brew as its other national beverage? Is it England, Ireland, Germany, or Scotland? Turbo, are you familiar with Iron Brew at all? Okay, yeah. Jeff is confident. He feels okay. He thinks he might know this one. Let's see the answers you guys went with. All right, we had 2 for Ireland, 4 for Germany, 3 for Scotland. Your correct answer. When it's pronounced over there, it's more of an Iron Brew. And your correct answer is Scotland. Yes.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
That is correct.
You've got to be kidding.
Yeah, that is correct. Iron Brew, I believe, is like an orange soda, and it's very bizarre tasting. But yeah, it's one of those funny things. Like you talk to somebody from Scotland, they can't talk enough about it. It is the soda. All right, Shell.
It's very, very, very good. Also, it's very good.
I think I have had it once and I enjoyed it.
It's like if you treated Coke, orange soda, like Coke. Like I think that's kind of where it is.
Yes. So they put cocaine in the Iron Brew. All right, Shell. Question number 9. What is the name of Red Bull's annual homemade human-powered flying machine competition? In the video here, you can see some of these flying machines. So once again, what is the name of Red Bull's annual homemade human-powered flying machine competition? Is it Flugtag, Fisklo, Fjallbo, or Finmet? Once again, what is the name of Red Bull's annual homemade human-powered flying machine competition? Is that Flugtag, Fisklo, Fjallbo, or Finmet? I nailed all those pronunciations.
I thought those were all ways to smoke salmon.
Those are all different pieces of furniture at IKEA. I'm 100%.
A good one.
You can go in and get a Fiskbo right now.
Actually, I broke my Flabbo.
Mookie Mayday in the chat. My kickball team has a Red Bull athlete on it. Paper airplanes. That's fun. All right, y'all. Let's see your answers that you guys went with. All right, we had 50% for Flugtag, 38% for Fiskbo, and 1 answer for Finmet. Your correct answer this time is Flugtag. Yes, those are all Flugtag. Woo! All right, y'all. We got one more question to go.
Perfect nougat.
We are going to declare our soda jerk after this question. After this question, we'll find out our top 3 and declare a winner. Let's get into question number 10. All right. Now this one, Taco Bell released a limited edition Mountain Dew Baja Blast flavored blank in September of 2024. So back in September of 2024, this last month, they released a special Baja Blast flavored something. What was it? Was it cookie, cake, gelato, or churro? So once again, Taco Bell released a limited edition Mountain Dew Baja Blast flavored blank in September of 2024. Was it a cookie, a cake, a gelato, or a churro? You tell me.
Pretty good.
You've got 10 seconds.
Pretty good.
That's pretty tough, man.
This is a very tough question. If you weren't paying attention, you wouldn't know about it. Let's see if you guys knew this story. All right, we got an even split. 50% for gelato, 50% for churro. Your correct answer was
Churro gelato.
gelato. Gelato, your correct answer.
No way.
Baja Blast gelato. I didn't get my hands on it. Does that see? I don't know if that flavor matches that consistency. I don't know if that's just me though. So, yeah. Well, we'll see what happens as we get ready for this pitch. We're checking out what's going on with the Dodgers game a little bit because the Dodgers have the bases loaded. All right, now let's find out our top three while we're finding that out. And whoever has most points, they're gonna be our soda jerk. All right, now in third place with 582 points, Ricardo. It might have been hard, but you are a third place winner. Third place for Media Killers. Tony Hawk 2, back-to-back second place, stacking up points.
Gladly
getting
beaten
ready.
by that one.
And in first
The
place,
Padres got out of that inning.
Turbo. So Turbo.
Yes, I'm going to take my time to say that the Padres got out of that inning, and we're okay.
Way to go. Thank you, Turbo, for the update. Coming through as a winner and letting us know the Padres getting out of the jam. Yeah, I have a feed of the game on my laptop as well, so I can keep track of it all. But it's a little bit behind the one that you're keeping an eye on. So way to go. Thank you. So way to go to our teams, or way to go to our players. Urinal Brian getting 550 points. Hey, those points might add up. Might make the difference for being Trivia Traveler later. Darren,
Melody's
415 points. Oh, Melody jumping in and getting in on the next game for us as well. Yeah, we got J-Dog, Jenny. Darren, Ariana playing with us. Adriana. I don't know why I keep messing that up tonight. Blah. But yeah, everybody's playing with us, having a good time. Way to go, specifically to Turbo. You are now, in addition to all of the hats you wear, our soda jerk. Congratulations.
I appreciate being a jerk.
Yeah.
Soda.
I can't see you.
Right? Soda. Actually, while we're here, this is always a great time. You know, I always want to say thank you. Huge shout outs to Jeff, Turbo, our man behind.
I replaced the
Jeff.
Padre with my camera, so
Right.
you get the Padre score instead of me.
I'm just
No,
saying that I miss you. That's all, buddy.
We do miss having your face. We appreciate what you're doing, giving us the space for the Padres score, and we just appreciate everything you do here.
I will always relinquish my vision of myself.
God forbid I ask for both.
Right? No, we appreciate it. Yeah, and we appreciate everything that you do to make sure that Trivia Tavern happens and happens correctly. It's going awesome. So while we're getting ready for it, we kind of have the end of, I think, our Tiki era coming up here, right? We're getting ready for the fall. I think next week we might switch it up, go to a different theme.
What?
So,
Really?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Well,
Let's do it.
It's
Where are we
just,
gonna
I think
go?
it's time. But you know what? Before we do that, I feel like it's time for one last hurrah for it. I call this round, I Imagine Island Life is a Real Breeze. This is a whole round of trivia dedicated to geography, all about islands. So, yes.
Hey, I'm on vacation.
Yes. So, a whole round of trivia dedicated to island life, or I should say, where islands are located in life. We'll find out more about it in just a few minutes. Get yourself a drink.
Time, everyone.
Yeah.
It's island time.
Get yourself a cocktail and a coconut. We're coming back with more trivia in 7 minutes. Oh, yeah. I agree. I was thinking we could go for, we could either do this, the Blade Runner one. Yeah, we had like a neon one. That one might be good for winter. So yeah, I think like a Big Bear like Tavern, Alpine like Lodge. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. That would be fun. I mean, you know what? If we did a haunted mansion. Yeah. When we get to October, we'll do that. So that's why you said like a Halloween. That's cool. Oh yeah, I want to. right, y'all, we're getting ready for more trivia in just a few minutes. Got a whole round of trivia coming your way. This one's all about geography, specifically geography of islands. Mookie made a in the chat mentioning that geography maybe not being one of his stronger suits. After all, Spain could be anywhere. A reference to one of our favorite dumb movies as kids, Surf Ninjas, which takes place largely on an island. Guangzhou, dudes. So yeah, we're getting ready for trivia coming your way in just a few moments. I don't know if this one says relevant, like we asked earlier, like what's your favorite soda. If you have a favorite island, like I have not myself been, I want to go to Jamaica real bad. Of all the islands, that's my number one want to go to island.
Kingston Town.
Yeah, out there. Where's your guys' like? Where do you guys want to go? If you guys could go to any island.
Fiji.
Fiji, very cool. I like Fiji. Ricardo, you got an island you want to check out someday?
I kind of want to go to Barbados.
Barbados. That's the second time it's come up tonight.
So check this out, you guys, all of us here, I think.
Yes, sir.
We could just go to American Samoa like without even a passport.
I'm mad at you.
That's
Like,
very fun.
No problem. And that's like, a boat ride to Fiji.
Did you guys see? There was a film that came out. One of my new favorite sports films.
American Samoa?
Yeah. So there's one.
Yeah,
of
the Samoans are fucking huge, man, and they're like half of our football squad.
Oh yeah,
I feel
dude.
like there's
Defensive line, you
closer
don't even
fucking
realize.
places in American Samoa.
So I don't know if you guys saw a movie that came out called Next Goal Wins. It's really funny, especially if you like the whole bobsled movie, Cool Runnings. It's very similar to that style of sports movie. I liked it a lot, but they depict American Samoa as like this really, because does they go to American Samoa or do they go to Samoa proper? In that
Well,
one?
I can't remember, but here's the thing. American Samoa, they have been offered stateship or whatever, and they're like totally cool with the arrangement right now. And I think it's really, they've been pretty vocal
They
about
seem
like, hey man, we
pretty
like
chill.
exactly where we're at. You
Yeah,
know?
like
So,
we're good. We don't need it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not sure like there's like the same kind of like hero story out of that. I don't know though.
Yeah, but no. So it's anyways. It's another cool island. Anyways, we have a whole round of trivia coming your way, all about islands. Now, whoever wins this round, we want to keep it fun, keep it simple. You're going to be the big kahuna because what better to be after winning a whole round of trivia dedicated to islands. So yeah, I once again call this I Imagine Island Life is a Real Breeze. One more time. Coronado. Oh yeah, Coronado. We got a little island here in San Diego. You're from Coronado? Oh, okay, cool. I did not know. So, she's an island girl. We're finding out. Yeah, so there's
Fun fact: Coronado was never an island ever. Fun fact.
Is it?
Physically.
Okay, so is it not an island?
Santa Claus does not exist.
Yes, Santa Claus doesn't exist. I think that there's a sauced version of it.
There's one of those weird things too. Where it's like there are several places that it's like you don't think of them as islands, even though they are, like parts of New York, right?
Yeah,
it's
for
like
sure.
several islands, even
Totally,
though,
man.
right?
Especially New York.
Yeah, you can see them all. Like, so you don't think of it as islands anymore, even though you're crossing bridges and stuff like that. So, like, when does an island become an island? Like, how far away from mainland does it have to be an island?
In the egg, man. It's like the chicken and the egg. That's it. It's like it's a age-old question. It'll never be answered.
From Beastie Boys.
Right. If we
Peninsula,
split off during a big
Isthmus,
earthquake, when do we become an island? That's what I want to know. All right, y'all. 10 seconds to go till we have a whole round of trivia coming your way.
8,
Yes,
7,
we're getting a countdown.
6.
Remember, faster answers means more points. Most points at the end of the round. You get to be Big Kahuna. Here comes our first question for the round. All right. Now, Greenland, the largest island in the world at 836,330 square miles, is an autonomous territory of what country? Yeah, did you know Greenland's actually a territory of another country? What country is it? Is it France, Denmark, Norway, or Russia? Once again, Greenland, the largest island in the world at 836,330 square miles, is an autonomous territory of what country? Is it France, Denmark, Norway, or Russia?
Brazil.
Oh, Norway. All right, let's see the answers you guys went with. All right, we had 6 for Denmark and 2 for Norway. Your correct answer this time was Denmark. Yes, Denmark
it's
is
one
the
of those
correct
countries
answer.
that's really close to the United States when you like think about it, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of like Africa and Maine.
Yes,
just
as we all
recently learned.
discovered last night, right? All right, Shaw. Next question coming your way. If your cruise ship docks at Punta Cana or Santo Domingo, what island are you visiting? All right, so what island are you visiting if you're going to those places? Is it the Dominican Republic, Haiti, Puerto Rico, or Trinidad?
Barbados.
Once again, if your cruise ship docks at Punta Cana or Santo Domingo, what island are you visiting? The Dominican Republic, Haiti, Puerto Rico, or Thailand?
Norway.
Norway is not an island.
Says who?
He said Norway. And I said it's not Thailand or an island. All right, your answers that you guys went with. All right, we had 7 for the Dominican Republic and 2 for Puerto Rico. Your correct answer was the Dominican Republic.
Yes.
Yes. Dominican Republic. All right, y'all.
I love Mookie in the chat saying Norway.
Norway, yeah. No, is it Dominican Republic also, country of Fernando Tatis, Manny Machado, and several of our great San Diego Padres. Woo! All right, y'all. Next question coming your way. Pop singer Rihanna hails from what Caribbean island? Answers available are Aruba, Barbados, Bermuda, or Grand Bahama. Once again, pop singer Rihanna hails from what Caribbean island? Is it Aruba, Barbados, Bermuda, or Grand Bahama?
Norway.
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 I think that's how we're gonna say that from now on. Norway.
Norway.
No way. Norway.
All right, let's see what you guys went with. All right, we had 8 answers, 89% for Barbados. We had 1 for Bermuda. It came up a handful of times already. I didn't want to say it too many times.
Coconuts in Barbados.
It's Barbados.
I mean, it's
yes.
like I have a connection to the one. I just yell stuff and
he
then,
zoned in on that
the universe.
He zoned in on that answer. Yeah, he zoned in on that answer at the beginning of the game. All right, y'all. 3 rounds in, and it pays off. Question number 4. With a name derived from the Greek for many islands, Polynesia is a region comprised of approximately how many islands in the Pacific Ocean? Now, answers available are 25, 150, 500, and 1,000. Once again, with a name derived from the Greek for many islands, Polynesia is a region comprised of approximately how many islands in the Pacific Ocean? Is that 25, 150, 500, or 1,000?
And how many does Mark Zuckerberg own?
Oh, is this one of the regions where billionaires buy islands? I know that happens in plenty of places.
I have no idea. Absolutely no idea.
All right.
That
Answers.
QR code in the upper corner is if you would have a question to ask Don and Mud on the Padre broadcast.
Oh, very fun. Yeah, that QR code not affiliated with us, but we do love Don and Mud. So if you want to ask him a question, that's
No,
cool.
I followed it. That's how
Oh
I
yeah,
found
for
out.
sure. All right, y'all. Now, if you are ready for the answers you guys put in, let's see what they are. All right, for this one, we had a good split this time. We had 4 for 150, 1 for 500, and another 4 for 1,000. Your correct answer this time is 1,000.
Nice.
1,000. Ricardo, did you go with the 150? There was a big debate on the couch about which one.
Man.
Yeah.
Norway.
Norway, yes.
Norway.
1,000 islands make up Polynesia. All right, and a big hit by Profar, getting a double to lead off the 4th inning. Way to go, Profar. All right, y'all. Let's get into question number 5. Divided administratively by the countries of Malaysia, Indonesia, and Brunei, what island is the native home to the critically endangered species of orangutan? All right, y'all. So what country is their home? Is it Bali, Borneo, New Guinea, or Sri Lanka? Once again, divided administratively by the countries of Malaysia, Indonesia, and Brunei, what island is the native home to the critically endangered species of orangutan? Is it Bali, Borneo, New Guinea, or Sri Lanka?
Epstein Island.
I want to always... Oops. All right, I always want to say that the things that Ricardo says are not endorsed or
really,
acknowledged
dude.
ever by the Trivia Tavern. We just don't have any control. All right, y'all.
Norway.
Norway. Let's see answers that you guys went with. All right, we had 2 for Bali, 5 for Borneo, and 1 each for New Guinea and Sri Lanka. All right, your correct answer was Borneo. Borneo, the correct answer that time. All right, y'all.
Borneo was a band.
I think you're thinking of Borneo Speedwagon.
Or Chromeo, maybe?
Chromeo is also a good one. All right, y'all.
Borneo.
All right, y'all. We got 5 questions down. Let's see how you guys are doing through 5 questions in our island round. Who's closest to being Big Kahuna? All right, now this time, Brian, urinal number 1 in first place with
Ooh,
450
casserole playing.
points. Oh, yeah, Casserole jumped in. She's in 4th place. Turbo, you're doing pretty good. You're in 2nd. Tony Hawk Tua still stacking up points in 3rd place, 330 points. We got 500 points for Adriana. We have 6th place, 273, so just behind for Melody, Jenny, J-Dog, Media Killers, rounding us out. Way to go. Way to get those points. Now, it's still anyone's game. This is clearly a harder round because you never know with some of these islands. It might just be stuff you never knew. Now, let's find out what your question is for question number 6. All right. Now, the Bermuda Triangle, which has been attributed to the disappearances of many ships and aircraft, is formed by points at Miami, Bermuda, and one island. That's right. Do you know the 3rd point in the Bermuda Triangle? Is it Cuba, Grenada, Jamaica, or Puerto Rico? Once again, the Bermuda Triangle, which has been attributed to the disappearances of many ships and aircraft, is formed by points at Miami, Bermuda, and one island. Cuba, Grenada, Jamaica, or Puerto Rico.
That graphic is
That is a pretty
really
great one.
interesting.
That's pretty great. Also, Danny,
That's very intense.
I'm thinking this is how I got to my answer.
Okay.
I got to my answer thinking, what is the easternmost island of that choice
Of
you
this
given?
group. Right, because you got
And I
Miami.
and listen, I just went with Puerto Rico, so I just want to put it out there publicly before I get the wrong or right answer.
That's some cool logic. I like that.
This is my logic, and
Yeah.
you know. and
Well, let's
everybody
find
should-
out how many
yeah,
people
let's
were
see, let's
with
see.
you.
Let's see, Danny.
All
let's
right,
see.
so we only had one other person going with you. We had an almost dead even split. 2 for Cuba.
That's why I think this is a really challenge.
This is a great challenging question. Your correct answer was Puerto Rico. Way to go,
Nice.
Turbo. Yeah.
See, I just, you know,
Darn
you
it.
know,
Sometimes you want to
deduced
you sometimes you want to throw it out there too before you know you have it right because
it's a flex.
yeah, it's absolutely a flex. Way to go to J Dog as well. The only other person to get that one right.
Way to go, guys. You and me, J Dog, Jeff Dog.
So yeah, Jason getting that one. Jeff Dog, J Dog, Jason Dog.
Jason.
Way to go, guys. So I want to talk about the Bermuda Triangle for a second though. I feel like that's something that was like a way bigger deal when I was a kid. And it's like now that technology is just a little bit better, it's like, it's just
What was
it's
the
just
They
water.
didn't have GPS.
When was
that's
the
literally
last
it. They didn't have
time-
GPS, and
Right.
they lost
Yeah,
like,
they're like,
they
oh.
lost themselves in the cloud. And it's Kobe Bryant helicopter, and we just like attributed it to a very dangerously weather patterned area that it was some mystery, but it's just terrible weather there.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy. All right, y'all. Question number 7. Let's get into it. Which European nation governs the Canary Islands off the coast of Morocco in the eastern Atlantic Ocean? So yeah, which nation governs the Canary Islands? Is it France, Spain, Portugal, or England? Once again, which European nation governs the Canary Islands off the coast of Morocco in the eastern Atlantic Ocean? France, Spain, Portugal, or England?
Norway.
40% of all people know that.
See, that was PG.
Okay, so my philosophy on this one was the
Yeah.
Tenerife disaster, and I
Oh.
think that was like Spain handled the aircraft investigation on that. So that's the way I got there. So
Got
let's
it.
see, let's
Okay.
see.
Well, let's see what people went with. All right. Well, we had 5 for Spain. This time, more people with you on that one. We had 2 for Portugal and 3 for England. We got 10 answers on this question. Your correct answer was Spain. Way to go. So 2 for 2 on the ones that you thought through.
Yes.
Way to go, Turbo. All right.
Man, I'm just going through my brain folder organization.
Scanning it, figuring it out. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
All right. Now, here's one where I'm going to give you its Polynesian name. What is the better known English name of the Polynesian island, Rapa Nui? Yes, which one of these is Rapa Nui? Is it Easter Island, Avery Island, Eagle Island, or Christian Island? Once again, what is the better known English name of the Polynesian island, Rapa Nui? Easter Island, Avery Island, Eagle Island, or Christian Island?
Christian Bale.
Fun fact, Christian Bale's first movie is Empire of the Sun by Steven Spielberg. Nobody watched it. It's okay. It's 4 hours long or whatever.
Christian Bale Island.
Christian
Empire of the
Bale
Sun. Christian Bale.
Island.
He was like 11 years old.
No one cares.
What about Newsies? Was that before Newsies?
Okay, I didn't know he was in Newsies, but I imagine it's around the same time.
He's
so.
very young in Newsies. All right, y'all. Let's see the answers you guys went with. We had 10 answers for Easter Island, 1 for Eagle Island. Your correct answer this time is Easter Island. Yes, Easter Island. Getting you those points.
Norway.
All right, we got 2 more questions for this round. All right. Now I asked you about how many islands were in Polynesia. This time we're talking about the Philippines. The Philippines is comprised of roughly how many islands? Answers available for you are 760, 3,800, 7,600, and 9,000. Before I repeat that, the Padres getting a single and getting Profar home up
Just gonna say
3-1. Yes. Now,
Yeah,
once
it was
again,
an embarrassing shortstop. So bad. Like, it just
yeah.
looks-
Well, we'll dissect the play in a moment. I'll read it one more time quickly. The Philippines is comprised of roughly how many islands? 760, 300, 3,800, 7,600, or 9,000. All right, let's see the answers you guys went with. Oh, yeah, the shortstop coming up. Just short. All right, answers you guys went with. We had 2 for 760, 3 for 3,600, 4 for 7,600, and 1 for 9,000. Your correct answer this time is 7,600.
That's crazy.
Jeff, were you part of the thought train on that one?
Well, I put 9,000.
Okay, so yeah, it's
You
okay.
know, I have a little
tough
Filipino
one, tough
connection,
one,
so I
tough
feel
one.
like I got gypped on that. I think it's actually, yeah, I thought 8,000-ish. But yeah, 76 makes sense.
We could make sure Cassandra got it. Let me see. Yeah, she did. Cassandra
did.
Cassandra and
She
Melody
got
got it. So you know.
Oh, good.
That's
good.
racist.
Thanks,
No.
babe. You're good. You're representing.
That's racist.
Well, I say Jeff's letting us down. No, just kidding. Messing around. We're getting into it. We're getting into our final question for this round. Let's find out how question 10 is gonna go. Now,
I
for
mean, I
this
was the
one,
only one who guessed 9,000. I mean,
That's-
I was the only guy that went over 76. So I knew it was like.
you knew it was a lot.
You're special.
All right, y'all. Now for this one, it's gonna be another one of those list questions. You're gonna make sure you get your list in and then hit submit to make sure that you can get those points for your list. For this one, I'm gonna give you 4 islands. I want you to list these islands of the world from smallest to largest. All right, here come those islands. We got Iceland, Madagascar, Great Britain, and Greenland. So once again, list these islands of the world from smallest to largest. Iceland, Madagascar, Great Britain, and Greenland.
America.
Pretty good.
Yeah, if you don't count like Mexico and Canada and a bunch of other stuff, America's kind of an island.
Pretty good.
Are you geography shaming me?
I'm messing around. All right, y'all. Let's see the answers that you guys went with. All right, so now this is our top voted order of smallest to largest. Yeah, so Madagascar, Iceland,
No
Great
way,
Britain.
folks.
Now,
Madagascar is massive.
I don't
Are
know
you
this
kidding me?
myself, but I'm going to guess Great Britain, Madagascar, Iceland, Greenland. But that's where I think it is. Nope, Iceland. So Iceland was your first one. We did have 20% getting it correct. Iceland, Great Britain, Madagascar, and Greenland. That means I think only like 2 people got that
20%,
right.
that's 2. That's me
Darn.
and somebody else.
Darn.
You and Brian Painter. Way to go, Painter.
Heck
Urinal,
yeah.
number
We're
1.
fucking champs anyway.
Yeah.
Brian and I, we have an understanding. We were like actual
All
huge
right.
brains.
Well, let's see how you guys did in comparison with everybody else. It's time to find out our top 3 and figure out who's going to be our big kahuna, the person who got the most points in that island round. After that, we might even check and see where everybody's at. Hey, Casserole!
Sandra.
Yeah, way to go, Casserole. In third place, 572 points. In second, it's Urinal, number 1, Painter,
Yes.
619. Way to go, representing San Diego. And Turbo. Hey, Turbo winning 2
Yeah.
categories
Are you
tonight.
using your Apple
I'm
Watch?
abusing it. Yeah. No, I'm abusing the Padres just scoring again.
Hey, look at that.
Magic.
Hey, you know, this is a good time. This is a great time here at the Trivia Tavern enjoying the
Yes.
Padres.
Padres 4-1.
I make all the reason I won was only because of the Padres.
They're bringing the vibes.
They brought the vibes.
They're
They
bringing
gave me
the
the
vibes.
answers. They biblically did. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Since we're here, we got 3 rounds in the bag. Let's see what we're doing in terms of overall standings for our Trivia Traveler. Yeah, we're going to check in with that, see how things are going. But congratulations to Turbo getting first place that round. You're the big kahuna. So you also had Melody
Well
in
done,
4th
well
place.
I bet I'm 4th overall.
Yeah, Tony Hawk Tua, way to go. J-Dog, Media Killers.
That's my favorite name.
Oh, wait, I love this team, that name that just came in, this last name. I'm just here so I don't get fined, in reference to the great Marshawn Lynch. Way to go. Thank you for playing. Thank you for checking in. Your fine is not coming. You're good. You got it covered.
Great name.
So, yeah, fantastic. All right, let's see how we're doing through 3 rounds of trivia. Now, we're going to still be giving out more titles in rounds 4 and 5, so you still got something to play for if you're not in the hunt for Trivia Traveler. But in third place, we've got Brian Painter, Urinal number 1, 15-17 for him. In second, it's Tony Hawk Tua, 1792. I think that means it might be, yes, it's Turbo.
Norway.
Norway in first
Norway.
place.
It's okay, guys.
Through-
It's only because I'm not on camera. And I
Right.
missed last week. I had to play as a guest. It's okay, guys. I'm just making up. Don't worry. Don't get
Ricardo, you're
discouraged.
here in 4th place. Jenny in 5th.
Cool.
Yeah, way to go, y'all. We got to take a look here on my screen over here so I can get a better look at who's where. Yeah, J-Dog. Oh, sorry, that's our other question. There we go. Yeah, Jenny in 5th place. Adriana in 6th. J-Dog in 7th. Suburban Rain Darren in 8th. And then everybody who's been joining us a little bit later, jumping in. You got Stefanocha joining us just recently. So we're going to
My
see
mom
if they have a
bringing it
chance.
up with 0 questions answered. It's
Yeah, I think she's just enjoying the show. Sometimes you don't have
she's
to
just
answer.
coming, giving her support. She's 89 years old. No,
Oh,
just
wow.
kidding. No,
Oh.
she's not. She's 73. She's normal.
Way to go.
But you know, sometimes
It's just she's on the East Coast, man. It's
well,
like
so
10 o'clock.
yeah, if maybe she went to bed, maybe that's cool. That's all good. But also too, if you're just enjoying the show, sometimes people like to just enjoy the show. Either listen to it after the fact, you can just guess along.
You know what?
or
You're right,
You
Danny.
just
You're
want
right.
to, yeah,
You're right.
you're just here for the vibes. Sometimes you just want to hang out with us.
That's right. Just the vibes.
Just the vibes.
Yeah, we got charming fellas.
Right? So cool. So way to go. So far, we got 3 rounds of trivia down, but we do got 2 more rounds of trivia to go. And we're going to kick it off with another round of trivia coming your way. This one, you guys know I like to do my language, my vocabulary rounds of trivia.
Ooh.
I like to call this round, Don't Want to Be an American Idiom.
What?
Yes, these are all about...
What?
Jeff just got so
Explain.
excited.
Explain.
Yeah,
Explain.
Jeff started jumping up and down. He's like, I've been waiting for an idiom round.
Tell me, I'm a Labrador.
So yeah, this is a round all about American idioms, turns of phrase, things that only really
Good
exist
enough
in
for
the
government
American
work. 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Yeah, like it's just like it's just all the things that we say that mean specific things, but they don't really mean what we're saying
Can
literally.
you give an example, please?
Like oh yeah, well, raining cats and dogs.
On microphone.
Raining,
Cats and dogs.
Yeah, raining cats and dogs is a good one. I don't want to get too much into.
Yeah, right. We don't want to
because
spoil.
they're going to be
Okay,
some
that's
of
it.
the.
I got it. I got it, fellas.
But here we go.
Please.
We'll get into it more
Don't
in
get
just
your
a little
feathers in a
bit.
ruffle.
We got 7 minutes to your next round of trivia. This next round of trivia coming your way, all about idioms.
Danny, I'm so happy about the idiom round, man.
I'm stoked. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Oh, no, those are good. You're good. I am, but I haven't. All right, I'm coming back because we're talking about the Padres. Right now, the Padres got runners on second and third, up 4-1. They are 2 outs into this inning. We got a big cut, courtesy. Yeah, so they just got struck out, but that's okay. They're up 4-1, right? That's pretty exciting. We're huge Padres fans here at the Trivia Tavern.
Oh, you know.
It's okay if you like other teams, but we all here
Love
like
the
the
Padres.
Yeah.
Danny, did you ever do any categories that are about aliens?
We've done a couple space categories. We've done a couple science
Or
fiction,
like alien lore, that would be a cool one.
Ooh,
Maybe,
like- like little green men, like kind of. What's the word I'm looking for?
Aliens from science fiction.
Like
specific-
Okay, we're not talking like
specific
cryptozoology though. We're not like, oh, these Roswell aliens were seen such and such kind of thing.
Right. I
Got
think
it.
we
What's
should
the
do-
name of the famous site in New Mexico where the crash
right, okay,
was
so
supposedly-
alien
Right.
lore. Alien
Yeah,
lore.
I could
Area
do something
51.
like that. Yeah.
Alien lore round. That would be cool. That would be cool.
Alien lore round's cool.
Like,
What's the
do
name of the
aliens-
race of the aliens in the Alien franchise?
Xenomorphs,
There
right?
you
That's
go.
the-
Yes, that's correct.
Xenomorph.
And then you could do like the Greys, or like
Do
who is
aliens
the
have
leader
dongs?
of the Greys?
No, they
in
don't have
Stargate.
Depends on the
series.
alien.
Really?
Yeah, all
There's
that.
donged aliens?
Oh yeah, there's
Gua
definitely
wolves.
donged aliens.
Donged aliens. I've never heard of donged aliens.
You
gotta-
could do a whole round of Star Trek.
You got to go to
aliens?
the
That's
right
crazy.
section of the internet.
Hey,
No, I'm just
thank you,
messing
my
around.
friend.
Yeah, we're
Comma dong?
we're having very different conversations
Star Trek
all
aliens.
at the same time. Star Trek aliens. Technically, William Shatner's character, Captain Kirk, yes. Technically, William Shatner's character, Captain Kirk, he's an alien to all the other races, and he was hooking up with all the aliens, so he has a dong. So
Who?
therefore, Captain Kirk. I'm just being dumb. I'm really
I mean,
hoping.
the aliens that made us had dongs.
I'm really hoping now that your mom did go to sleep because I know she didn't hear me just talk about that. Yeah. No.
Yeah, like the aliens that made us had dongs or engineered us.
Okay, so did you guys? It's okay. It's the weirdest part. I want to talk about the weirdest part of an old alien movie. Now at this point, it's like a decade old. Okay.
Cool.
Well, no. Not like
Cool.
sexual. Like okay. So no. So
Like a body
they
part?
made the Aliens films. Thank you, Jason. Okay, so Jason saying it's called the Xenomorph. That is what we're called. We're going to talk about the Alien films. I want to talk specifically about Alien Prometheus. They create a whole storyline where they explain, like, oh, there's this race of aliens that created the humans. And it's this weird thing where they kind of like set it up where it's like, oh, one of these aliens was Jesus. Because they showed up like for the first time 2,000 years ago. So it's just this weird like throwaway, like if you're not paying attention, you don't notice it. But they heavily imply that one of these giant ripped aliens in Alien Prometheus was Jesus and God.
Yeah, kind of. The guy that was in the beginning.
Yeah, the guy at the beginning. The guy who like shows up and like puts like something in the river and that like evolves into like the rest of human life.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely. Yeah.
yeah. So it's just a weird thing for them. Like, oh yeah, what if in the alien mythology, they were also Jesus? Well, no, right, but that's more like an other conspiracy thing. Like, it was weird they decided to do it in this Aliens movie. Jeff, you know what I'm talking about, right? When Jeff just came back in.
I just came back
with the
in, sorry.
waterfall and everything.
what are we talking about?
It's if you read the there's a book
In
by
Alien-
Sitchin called The 12th Planet, and like it talks about
Okay,
like,
let
the seeding
Danny. What were you
process.
saying?
In Alien Prometheus, that they have a whole subplot that they don't really investigate, where it's like, oh, the engineers
It's super upsetting that,
That they were-
they totally set that up.
that
and
they're
I-
like, Jesus
and
was
they could've-
was one of these things.
Man, they could have gone so many
Yes.
cool ways with
Yeah.
with Ridley Scott directing. Like, I think the producers in a conference room got all like weird about it, and then made him change
So yeah,
Covenant into like not what it is.
but yeah, so yeah, it was just
What
crazy.
about all that footage of like James Franco? There was like one scene in Alien Covenant.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And he filmed like 17 hours of like on set time. Like, what is going on? There is a director's cut. There's going to be a whole like Zack Snyder thing of the Alien thing. And
So, yeah,
and, well,
there's a-
sorry,
there's a
I don't
lot-
mean to be taking up the time.
No, it's okay. It's just there's a lot that you can get into from there. But yeah, all right, y'all. So we're kicking it off. We got a whole round. I didn't get too much chance to talk about it, about idioms. We'll talk about it now. Don't worry. The game's not going to start without me. So here's a great one. We'll actually use this as our example. This is a round about idioms. These are American idioms and turns of phrase. Whoever has the most points at the end of this round, you are going to be a literato illuminato. And here comes our first question. An individual who can stop almost immediately, even when moving quickly, is said to be able to stop on a blank. So you can see some coins. You know the answer is a coin here. Is it stop on a nickel, a quarter, a penny, or a dime? So now you have a better idea of what an idiom is if you didn't already. Once again, an individual who can stop almost immediately, even when moving quickly, is said to be able to stop on a, is that nickel, quarter, penny, or dime?
Love this question.
Yes, Jeff was very excited about the idiom round.
I'm sure I'm going to love all of them.
All right.
And this one
let's-
has like a second phrase too, which is even better.
Oh yeah. Well, let's see what you guys thought it was. All right. So we had 1 for penny and 8 for dime. Your correct answer was you can stop on a dime.
And
yes.
give you 9 cents change.
I haven't heard that second part before. That's funny.
Really?
No, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
stop on a dime, give you 9 cents change.
That's
that means
amazing.
he's really, really sharp.
Really sharp. That's hilarious. All right, y'all. Well, that's the thing about idioms is like a lot of them have more to the
For
expression.
sure, right.
We'll talk about that later because I don't want to actually spoil something. But yeah, there's a couple of them like that. Stop on a dime and give me nickel change. So okay, yeah, we have a couple different ways that ending comes up. That's hilarious.
Well, nickel dime, that's a ratio there, right?
All right.
Maybe he's dime. He's only nickel. He's not 9 cents.
Well, let's see our next question. Which of these words is ascribed to this funny creature in a common American idiom for a hard-working person? Now, there's a picture of the creature. I won't say what it is, but these are the attributions. Is that greedy, eager, keen, or restless? Once again, which of these words is ascribed to this funny creature in a common American idiom for a hard-working person? Is that greedy, eager, keen, or restless?
I thought you said peen.
Yes. Yeah, I don't.
You are the like. Where do you come up with these?
That's
things?
hilarious.
Like,
All right, let's see what the answers you guys thought it was. We had 1 for greedy. We had 7 for eager. That is, of course, a beaver. That's the eager beaver.
Eager beaver.
Yes, eager beaver. Your correct answer that time. All right, Sean. Question number 3. Let's get into it. Amateur football analysts who can only offer insight into a game well after the fact are derisively known as blank morning quarterbacks. Are they Saturday morning quarterbacks, Monday morning quarterbacks, Sunday morning quarterbacks, or Tuesday morning quarterbacks? Once again, amateur football analysts who can only offer insight into a game well after the fact are derisively known as blank morning quarterbacks. Is that Saturday, Monday, Sunday, or Tuesday? Yeah. All right, y'all. Got your answers in. We're going to see what you guys went with. We've got 6 answers in for Monday morning quarterback and 3 answers for Tuesday. Your correct answer this time is Monday morning quarterback. Yes, most football games are played on Sunday, so there's somebody who's getting that answer in the next day, or criticizing it. We got Mitch in both of our streams, both our chat and our YouTube stream, saying go Padres. Yes, they're getting into the top of the 5th with. Oh, well, hey, there you go. Your fantasy team shit the bed this week. Hey, man, mind you, I feel bad. I feel like I'm directly responsible for the injuries of certain players because I picked them for different, prop, like those fantasy picks. I don't want to say prop betting.
Shout out Mitch Dodge.
Yeah. And, I picked Justin Herbert to just go over 218 yards, and he was, 25 yards away. 181 yards. And he was, 40 yards away from it. And then just got knocked out of the game. And a bunch of my players got knocked out like that. So, yeah. Anyways, fantasy stuff. Shout out to Media Killers. Mitch Dodge shouting you back out in the chat. Way to go, Ricardo.
Hey, Mitch. Welcome to Trivia,
thank you for joining us,
I know
Mitch.
it's, really tough. You're watching the reruns from Monday Night Raw. It's, it's hard. It's hard.
But, yeah, check it out. And I'm covering the game score with you, too.
Can we pause the cynicism? Can we pause the cynicism?
All right, question number 4.
I thought that was a pretty cool joke about wrestling fans.
Here we go. We got question number 4. In the United States, to blank a discussion means to postpone talking about it. So what word fills in that blank when you're postponing a discussion? Is it table, couch, shelf, or chair? Once again, in the United States, to blank a discussion means to postpone talking about it. Is it table, couch, shelf, or chair?
Armoire.
Mitch letting you know that it's NXT on Tuesdays. Get it right. NXT is one of my favorite.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I do love NXT wrestling.
I apologize, Mitch.
When I fell in love with wrestling, a lot of it had to do with NXT. All right, y'all. Black and gold brand forever. Let's see the answers you guys went with. We had 5 for table, we had 1 for couch, and we had 4 for shelf. Your correct answer. Now, I do think a lot of these things are things that you can do to a conversation, but the most correct answer is tabling it. Yes, we're going to table this conversation, put it away for later.
Also a form of tennis.
Oh, yes. Not an idiom, but it is a form of
table
tennis.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Question number 5. After that, we're going to do our mid-round
Mesa.
breakdown. Let's get into question number 5. The idiomatic phrase, getting down to blank tax, is synonymous with breaking things down to their bare essentials. So what kind of tax? Is it gold, platinum, copper, or brass? Once again, the idiomatic phrase, getting down to blank tax, is synonymous with breaking things down to their bare essentials. Is that gold tax, platinum tax, copper tax, or brass tax?
You have only included one metal that does not corrode. Well, all of them don't corrode except one.
Oh, one of them is corrodable.
Yeah, right.
It's not corrosive. That's a different element
I'm
or
sorry,
different
I don't know
factor.
the terminology.
No, that's
You know what I
correct.
mean.
Yeah. But that's interesting. I did not realize that. All right, let's see your correct answer. Or see, I should say, let's see your answers. 100% of the answers were for brass tacks. Your correct answer is indeed brass tacks. And that's the one that can be corroded, right?
No, it
Oh,
cannot.
no.
Copper is.
Oh, I did not realize.
Yeah,
oh, right.
copper's gonna
Copper is
be
corroded.
green.
That's why the Statue of Liberty is green.
And, fun fact, the Brooklyn Tower, the tallest building outside of Manhattan that I've just become fascinated with since my recent trip to Brooklyn, it will have streaks of that green coming down on that Gothic tower.
Right.
If
Oh,
you
the
have not
Batman
looked up,
tower you're
everyone
talking about?
listening, if you have not looked up the Brooklyn Tower, look it up. It's like literally Batman's building.
That's cool. Very
It's
cool.
really
Yeah, the
cool.
Batman one. All right. Well, let's see how we're doing through 5 questions so far.
We're up 4-1, Danny.
All
That's how
right.
we're doing.
We're doing pretty good. All right. So far in first place, Churbo, you're still doing it, but only 1 point behind. It's Media Killers Ricardo with 461,
Uno pointento.
and only 3 more points behind you. It's Tony Hawk Tua in
That's
third
a straight
place.
up, like, how fast can you press the button?
Right. This is a
Without
very
too fat
fast
finger.
question without getting fat finger, making sure you get
The
it right.
fingers you
Yep.
Slice.
359 points for urinal number 1, 320 points for Anana,
means
Cassie Roll Cassie, 318 points, Suburban Rain Darren 294, J Dog Jenny rounding us out. So yeah, we got you guys
Right.
getting those answers in,
Tony
getting them
Hawk
in. Yeah,
Tua. Tony Hawk Tua.
Mitch just now encountering Tony Hawk Tua for the first time. It is an all-time great name.
Really good name.
No, so that's I'm pretty sure that's my brother, Tony Hawk
okay,
Tua.
okay.
Yeah.
We thought it was Eric.
usually he would play as Red 5 or one of his other aliases I know him by. But I was looking at this
Still
chat.
hilarious.
He's been playing with us. And he hasn't been playing by those names, so I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's my brother. Cool. So yeah, way to go. All right, we're gonna get 5 more questions coming your way. See
Danny, I
how
have
things are
I have
going.
a great trivia name. It's Quiz Khalifa.
Quiz Khalifa, that's a great name. One of my favorite ones, right, is because like the rule at my trivia is don't be a dick. We get that dude who plays as Sir Richard Answer Yeller because he yells out the answer, and Dick is short for Richard, right? So I always thought it would be a great trivia team name would be a bag full of Richards. Just because,
good
like,
one.
right, bag of dicks, like bag of
What
Richards.
about Trivia Newton John?
Trivia Newton John's a great one. Yeah, anyone's where you can like work in like quiz or trivia into just somebody's
little
name is a great
pun.
one. Yeah.
Idiom, if you will.
Yeah. Great time. All right, y'all. Question number 6. Let's get into it. All right. Now, which of these onomatopoeias might a person be looking for in order to get the most for their money? Would it be pop, boom, bang, or smash? Once again, which of these onomatopoeias might a person be looking for in order to get the most for their money? Is it pop, boom, bang, or smash?
Or hawk.
It's a crafty ass motherfucking question.
Oh, yeah.
Hawk. You might get your best hawk.
Those are onomatopoeias, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
Right, hawk tua
Hawk tua.
is
Even-
definitely
even-
actually an onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
Like it's the definition of.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Like for new kids out there,
It's
like
like-
if you're
I feel like
learning
it's like a-
new words and you want to know what an onomatopoeia is, hawk tua is
A good example.
literally it.
Yeah.
Or like, I feel like it's what like a really young kid says when they don't want to go to the bathroom. They're like, I don't want to pee.
We have, and then Mitch Dodge. that's hilarious.
All right, funny.
That's really funny. Profar also with a stellar catch and making a huge grab for the Padres. All right, y'all. Let's see what you guys went with. We had 1 for pop. We had 8 for bang. Your correct answer. You want to get that bang for your buck. Yes, bang for your buck was your correct answer. Pop has shown up a couple times with our pop soda round, but not this time. It might come up again later. Question number 7. What founding father's name is now a common euphemism for signing documents? Is it John Hancock, John Adams, George Washington, or Thomas Jefferson? Once again, what founding father's name is now a common euphemism for signing documents? Is that John Hancock, John Adams, George Washington, or Thomas Jefferson?
I need your Bob Terwilliger on this. Right here, Bob Terwilliger.
Mitch, let me just put my George Washington right here. I'll read that chat in just a second, Mookie. Let's see the answers you guys put down. Yep, we had 100% of the answers for John Hancock. Mookie Mayday in the chat. For a dude with that name, there are worse things to be known for. It is John Hancock.
Norway.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that his last name is Hancock and we know him for his signature, he did pretty good in life.
So
All right.
did Herbie.
Yeah, question number 8. Herbie Hancock. Question number 8. Which of these creepy crawlies might be in an ancient person's pants according to a common colloquial phrase? Now for this one, I'm not going to give you word answers. I'm going to give you pictures. Which one of those might you have in your pants if you are nervous or anxious according to a common colloquial phrase?
Which one looks more like a court date?
Court dates do make me nervous. I don't have any, but if I did, I would be very anxious.
Bob. Is that the right answer? We'll play.
We'll play.
Should we pass?
Pass? No, play. Play. All right, y'all. Let's see the answers you guys went with. Hot dog. We got Steel. Oh, Steel jumping in. Yeah. Thank you for jumping in, Steel. Thank you for joining us. All right, answers in. Let's see what you went with. All right, we had 100% of our answers for our third option there. Those are ants in your pants if you're anxious. All right, question number 9. Here we go. Which of these nationalities might a person be if they're paying their own way on a date? So yeah, there's a euphemism for that. Which way might it be? Answers available are Danish, German, Dutch, or Greek. So once again, which of these nationalities might a person be if they're paying their own way on a date? Is that Danish, German, Dutch, or Greek?
Bahamian.
40% of all people know that.
Let's go Bahamian.
Bermuda.
Get the canoe.
All right, let's see what you guys went with. Answers that you guys put down. We had 7 for Dutch, 1 for Greek. Your correct answer, if you split it down the middle, you're going Dutch. Yes, I always go 60-60 when I split down the middle on a date because you got to make sure you tip.
6.6.
Yeah, 60-60. That way,
I
end
don't
up at
see
120%.
Canadian
Yeah.
listed. That's hilarious.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We got your last question for this round. After this, we're going to declare our top 3 and figure out who our Literato Illuminato is. All right, y'all. Question number 10. Which of these phrases originated from a 19th century game played at farming competitions? Is it up my alley, top notch, jump on the bandwagon, or bought the farm? Once again, which of these phrases originated from a 19th century game played at farming competitions? Up my alley, top notch, jump on the bandwagon, or bought the farm? Probably our most challenging question of this round.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right, your answers are in. Let's see what you guys went with. All right, good split this time. Yeah, we had 1 for Up My Alley, 2 for Top Notch, 3 for Jump on the Bandwagon, as well as 3 for Bought the Farm. Your correct answer is Top Notch. Yes, Top Notch was your correct answer. I think I have a little fun fact of what that game comes from, but it makes sense like if you're trying to like maybe throw something like a horseshoe and like actually hit the spoke or hit like a post, scoring the top notch would make sense. As getting that highest one.
Darn, that was a close one.
Yeah, so I think that would be a summary. I do think. Hold on, I know I have a fun fact here. Here it is. A player who could throw a weight. Sorry, this song came in hot.
Oh man.
Coming in
A
hot.
player who could throw a weight over a bar higher than his competitors was said to be top notch, in reference to the bar being raised a notch at a time between rounds. So apparently the game on the farm was
It's like the high
you would
jump
take
or
a
pole
you would,
vault.
yeah, you would get a weight and throw it over a bar that was posted like sideways, and whoever could get it over the highest notch or
So
highest thing,
that's cool,
that
man.
would be the top notch. Yeah, way to
that's
go.
really cool.
Yeah, very cool. We learn something all the time. All right, y'all. Now that we've done that, now we've got our learning out of the way, we've got our standings. So we're going to bring up our top 3 and find out our Literato Illuminato. Also, Mitch Dodge, he's been working on getting our trivia music, which we're really looking forward to. So we thank you, Mitch Dodge. Now in third place, we got Media Killers with a great score of 794 points. In second, it's Turbo, 831. So
It's okay, I don't
who's
like to
in
be
first place? It's Tony Hawk Tua, 851 points. You are our Literato Illuminato, and a good round to get a lot of points in. Tony Hawk Tua, fittingly enough, we said they were onomatopoeias, so with the wordplay, he got the questions right about the idioms, so that's fun. Way to go. We got Painter in fourth, 722. A lot of really great points for everybody this round. High scoring across
Danny, that was
the
a
board.
really great round. And
Thank
I
you.
just, I want to take this opportunity because it was such a great round. I just want to say, I really appreciate you putting this all together every week. You coming in here, you're doing your thing. There's no dead air. You're always there. You're dealing with
Thank
us
you.
weirdos. Also
Yes,
in the
thank you,
chat,
Danny.
in
You're
real
the
life.
man.
I mean, really, you are, man. You're really just an exceptional human being.
I really appreciate you guys. It's so much fun doing this. I love doing this. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Mitch Dodge. Thank you for all of our watchers. Thank you for everybody who
Shout out, Mitch
participated.
Dodge.
Yeah, we got a lot of players playing today. So way to go. Thank you for everybody who's getting in and getting those answers in, joining us here at the Trivia Tavern. It's always a good time. I love doing it. So I appreciate you guys appreciating me. Thank you. I see the hearts in the chat. All right, y'all. We are going to, shout out to Media Killer, shout out to Ricardo. Thank you for everybody who's ever joined us here in the studio as well. We make it a lot of fun. All right, we got one more round to go. We're going to keep following this Padres game as well. Now, this last round, I said it was going to come back. We got a pop quiz on pop stars.
No
That's
way.
right. We got a
No.
whole round of trivia.
Nor.
Now, this is going to
Nor.
be
Finland way.
Nor.
Sweden
Finland.
way.
Sweden also, nor
Iceland way.
Iceland.
Greenland way.
nor.
Mookie, you did this. Just letting you know
Norway.
that.
Way.
But yeah, so we got a whole round of trivia coming your way. This one's all gonna be about pop stars when it comes to the world of music. Now, this is also gonna have a bit of a visual element to most of the questions as well. So whoever wins this round, you will be the jester of pop. So that's gonna be coming your way in just a moment. We got your next round of questions. Oh, dude, I just DJ'd a wedding on Sunday where that was
Did
their
you play it?
that was their grand entrance song. That was awesome, and it was fun.
Whoa.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you for playing with us in the chat. We'll see you tomorrow, man. Thank you for joining us. It was fun because that song has that like very 80s synth drum at the beginning
fake
of it,
drum,
right?
Yeah.
And so it
With
was
a lot
like,
of
so I
toms.
just looped that, just like do-do-do, and so it's just like
Until
ladies
they
and
were
gen-
ready?
I mean, I had the background music going, and then they
Sure,
gave me the
sure.
thumbs up, and then it's like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
then you
get up
exit
on
the
your
loop.
feet, make some noise, do for our bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. do bell, and
Very
then
cool.
na yeah. So yeah, it's a good time. Now you guys know what it's like to have me as a DJ for your wedding. All right, y'all. We're going to come back in just a second. We got more trivia coming your way in 6 minutes. Yeah. For sure. Right, before. Right. That should be All right. Mitch Dodge said I'm hired to do his wedding now after hearing how I did it for the other wedding. Thank you, Mitch. Oh, I got to come back on here. There we go. Thank you, Mitch. Yeah, and then we got Adrian Morhone taking the mound. Padres. What are we in the bottom of the... I'll get that for you in just a second. Oh, there it is. Bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth for the Padres, leading 4-1 in a big-time playoff race, having a chance to take in the division if they can just take care of business against the Dodgers, which is no easy task. But right now they're up 4-1. So go Padres. All right, y'all.
Go Padres.
Yes, sir. Man, it is. I like.
Danny, I told you we're going up tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Suburban Rain and
Darren in the chat. Yeah, Darren in our game.
We're gonna
and
go up there.
Turbo. You got take all of
super mega.
So okay,
nosebleeds.
everybody, here's what we're doing. we're taking all of our energy. We're taking all of our good Padres energy and karma, and we're whatever we're saving for tomorrow and Thursday. We're pumping it in to Turbo and Darren to bring the good luck to the team.
Right.
Take
especially
it with
if we
them.
can pull this one out today, and then we're going in there with just the division in mind instead of a playoff.
Yeah. So take it to back to the Padres. Make sure, root them on for us. We'll send them all of our best because, they need these games can be huge in the next couple days. It's always a
plus Arizona. Everybody forgets the 3 games we have with Arizona.
Well,
it's also like they're like.
Right we need to still like that's the thing as after this is done too with the Dodgers, we got to go take care of Arizona. But it's just so cool to have appointment viewing every time the Padres and Dodgers play, and then it's like, okay, cool, we get to the end of the season and their last 3 games matter so much. So that's fun. For sure. We got Mookie saying so apparently Michael King, before he was taken out of the game, he got his 200th strikeout for the season. So way to go, Michael King.
No way.
And and if I think Arizona, we've got a big lead against them, and right now the Giants are up 11 to
I was going to say I think
runs.
that Arizona's not even going to make the playoffs. I think they're going to get dusted, but
it would be hard for them to fall out.
Atlanta or something, but the Braves went out, done.
Yeah, it can be literally anybody's game from here on out. So, but yeah, Padres. The big thing is the Padres. If they just take care of their own business, right? The division, they can get it. So go Padres. We're rooting for you, buds. All right, y'all. We got a round of trivia coming your way in just 1 minute. 1 sec. All right, trivia kicking off in 45 seconds. Now, this round of trivia, it is all about pop stars It's a pop quiz on pop stars. There's going to be a little bit of visual element. You're going to have to identify some of the pop stars or identify a different star related to somebody in the question. Whoever has the most points at the end of this round will be our Jester of Pop. We've had the King of Pop, the Prince of Pop. Now, whoever wins this round, you get to be the Jester of Pop. And yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat getting ready for this round of trivia with us. We got 10 seconds till it kicks off. Faster answers mean more points. Most points at the end of the round will be that Jester of Pop.
Let's
go. Get it started. Here comes your first question, and it goes like this. Now, with what classic rock band did this singer become a champion of the world? A little bit of a clue there in the question. Answers available are Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Queen, and Rolling Stones. So once again, with what classic rock band did this singer become a champion of the world? Was that Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Queen, or the Rolling Stones? Mitch Dodge jumping in with a Metallica guess.
Of course, Mitch
Dodge and Ricardo are of the
Metallica.
same ilk in this regard. I love the good
Ilk.
Yeah, name. They're just like, let's give another answer that's not there. All right, y'all. Let's see the answers.
Ilk brothers.
There you go. Let's see the answers you guys went with. We had 100% of the answers for Queen. That is, of course, Freddie Mercury, lead singer of Queen. And he is a champion of the world. We are the champions referenced in that question. All right, question number 2. This legendary singer was officially crowned as the Queen of Blank in the late 1960s. So you have to identify who that singer is and then what their nickname might have been. Are they the Queen of R&B, Queen of Soul, Queen of Jazz, or Queen of Funk? Once again, this legendary singer was officially crowned as the Queen of Blank in the late 1960s. Is that Queen of R&B, Queen of Soul, Queen of Jazz, or Queen of Funk?
Queen of Dairy.
The Dairy Queen? The Cumbia Queen? I like that too. You're correct. Let's see your answers you guys could go with, or you guys that you guys went with, I should say. You had 1 answer for R&B, 7 for Soul. That is Aretha Franklin in the picture. She's the Queen of Soul. Yes, Queen of Soul. Queen of Reggaeton. Let's also get an answer. Celia Cruz. There you go. She's not featured in this round, but that would be who
Queen
she
of
is.
Reggae. That's great, dude.
All right, y'all. Let's get into our next question. Now, this virginal singer unveiled her iconic cone-shaped lingerie look at the on the globetrotting 1990 Blonde Blank tour. So you're trying to name or figure out who that pop star is, but you're specifically trying to name the tour. Is that the Ambition Tour, the Redemption Tour, the Distraction Tour, or the Revelation Tour? Once again, this virginal singer unveiled her iconic cone-shaped lingerie look on the globe-trotting 1990 Blonde Blank tour. Is that Blonde Ambition, Blonde Redemption, Blonde Distraction, or Blonde Revelation? 5 more seconds.
It's like from
Pretty
the
good.
picture, it looks like
Pretty-
blonde armpit hair.
Pretty good.
The Book of
good.
Revelations, according to
Pretty
Mitch
good.
Dodge.
But yeah,
All right, y'all. Let's see what we went with.
Pretty good.
All right, we had 6 for Blonde Ambition Tour. We had 2 for Blonde Redemption Tour. Your correct answer was Blonde Ambition. Yes, Blonde Ambition. All right, y'all. We got another question coming your way. Question number 4. Who wrote the beloved romantic ballad made famous the world over by this singer's 1992 film, The Bodyguard? So not looking for the name of the singer pictured here, but the person who wrote the song that she made famous with The Bodyguard. Answers available are Willie Nelson, Dolly Parton, Tammy Wynette, and Kenny Rogers. So once again, who wrote the beloved romantic ballad made famous the world over by this singer's 1992 film, The Bodyguard? Was it Willie Nelson, Dolly Parton, Tammy Wynette, or Kenny Rogers?
American Treasure, and I will go into a week of black mourning when she passes. Oh shit! I kind of spoiled something.
Oh yeah, well,
I think I
it's
got
okay.
it before it was already expired.
Most people had it in. It's just a little hint for people who are still straggling. All right, y'all. Let's see the answers you guys went with. We had 7 for
Everybody
Dolly
knew it.
Parton and 1 for Tammy Wynette. She wrote it the same night that she wrote Jolene. It's
I know,
Dolly Parton.
2 hours or something crazy.
Yeah, she
that
wrote
was-
both of those songs in a couple hours.
That was an alien question.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, that was an alien question.
No, it's a really good question.
Dolly
And this
Parton.
is,
Dolly
like,
Parton is also like one of
an
the all-time
incredible
greats
songwriter.
in
Yeah.
so many ways.
Like Neil Diamond and Dolly Parton are like
yeah. Well,
that
like
level.
she is a huge advocate for a bunch of things. Like she was a big part of the
spayed and
COVID
neutered.
the COVID vaccine funding and stuff like that. Dolly Parton was involved in it. Yeah, we might not have the COVID vaccine that as when we had it without Dolly Parton. So yeah, Dolly Parton, cool lady. Dolly Parton,
Cool.
the interruption. All right, y'all. We're gonna do one more question.
Way for the
No
brevity,
way.
Mitch Dodge. Way to go.
All right, we got our last question before our mid-round breakdown. All right,
Levity,
question
not
number 5. This British singer inspired a lime green tinted blank summer with her 2024 album of the same name. So, what kind of summer was it? Was it a dork summer, a brat summer, nerd summer, or geek summer? Once again, this British singer inspired a lime green tinted blank summer with her 2024 album of the same name. Is that dork summer, brat summer, nerd summer, or geek summer?
I don't know.
It's not summer sausage.
Oh man.
Oh,
We could-
summer sausages?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so
we didn't
cheap.
have
So
a
cheap.
round that made us crazy hungry this time. So now
Yep.
we got to talk about summer
Dude,
sausage.
summer sausages for $5.99. Ready.
All right, let's get into it. For this one, we had 100% of the answers for Brat. In green, it was a Brat Summer. Yes, Brat Summer was your correct answer.
No way.
All right, y'all. Let's find out our standings through 5 questions. All right. In first place so far, it's Tony Hawk Tua, 462 points. In second place, it's Ricardo Media Killers, 457. Third place for Darren Suburban Rain with 446. Right behind Anana, 442. Mitch Dodge, 410.
We've got a bunch of hosers over here. eh?
Yeah. Brandy joining us. Thank you, Brandy, for jumping in with us as well. 377 points.
Brandy's joining us.
Yeah, Brandy. She's played with us a couple times. I think she actually won a round once.
I think so.
So yeah,
a couple
the
weeks
night.
ago,
Yeah, that's right. The night that Mitch played with us, Mitch won a round and Brandy both won a round. So I think that was pretty cool. So yeah, and then Turbo, J-Dog rounded us out for this round. All
Not
right,
doing well,
5
man.
questions
Not doing
down. Padres still up 4-1. That's right. She won the music video round. Thank you, Mitch, for reminding us. We appreciate you, boss. We appreciate both of y'all. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with us today. All right, let's get 5 questions. Our last 5 questions of the night. All right, question number 6. What soulful singer has been a smooth operator on the adult contemporary
Pretty good.
charts since 1984? Answers available for you are Shaka Khan, Sade, Cleo Soul, and Corrine Bailey Ray. Once again, what soulful singer has been a smooth operator on the adult contemporary charts since '84? Is that Shaka Khan, Sade, Cleo Soul, or Corrine Bailey Ray? Your correct answer is one of those names. It's the person pictured there. Smooth operator, a little bit of a clue. Got 3 seconds left.
40% of all people know
All right,
that.
Your answers you guys went with. We had 3 for Shaka Khan and 5 for Sade.
Smooth.
Your correct operator. Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs.
That's right.
Correct answer is Sade. Sade was your correct answer that time. All right, question number 7. Now, which former Beatle featured this superstitious singer on his solo single Ebony and Ivory. So there's somebody there that sang Ebony and Ivory. Which Beatle sang it with them? Is it John Lennon, George Harrison, Paul McCartney, or Ringo Starr?
How did anyone approve this?
I write the questions, man. I'll just tell you. Which
Not the
former
question, but the song.
Oh yeah. Oh, that right. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like there's a time where it needed to be exist. I guess.
I guess so.
It's one of those things where it's like we take for granted how we're just like it's like Macklemore's gay rights song where he wrote it like years after gay rights
or
was
Weekend
legal.
at Bernie's, or like Soul Man. Or
Well,
something.
no. So I think those are a different thing. I think like this is exist in a time of like, look, at a time other people had really different ideas about this. So, yeah, now we look back on it as like that's kind of funny. At the time, yeah, it's like so.
The video is so
and it is.
The video is incredible.
It is very funny in hindsight. So yeah, let's see the answers you guys went
like
with.
that's what I mean. Who approved any of it?
Yeah,
you know,
Ebony and Ivory.
Why did we even start the
Go
conversation?
together in perfect harmony.
That would
like
get
South
canceled,
Park,
man.
like
the way they did it.
I mean,
in
it would
South
get
Park
canceled
was
now.
so
Like
good.
the
Danny, have you
keys
seen
of my
the South
piano
Park?
keyboard. Oh Lord, Ebony and Ivory, dude. No, I don't need South Park. It's
keyboard.
hilarious on its own. Like
My
it's,
piano keyboard, dude.
Oh,
who
Lord.
approved that lyric?
We Are the World song too. That
Yeah.
was pretty crazy. Have you seen there's like a behind the scenes documentary about
amazing.
that?
oh, dude, yeah.
Just so
Yeah,
bad.
how
I
awful
almost-
everybody was.
Oh no, dude, it's so funny. There's a clip, and because it's okay, I got to talk about this for a second. There's this whole thing about how it's like if you're an artist of color, right? Sometimes you got to work like twice as hard to be as equal as people who are like half as good. And there's a picture of, and I love these artists, but they're people who are known for not like singing well, standing next to Michael Jackson recording "We Are the World," and like it's Cyndi Lauper, Neil Diamond, and someone else I can't name, but they're not like known for being like Neil Diamond. He's good, but not in this verse. And like they all like give into it, and Michael Jackson's just like, I'm gonna come in and nail my part.
Yeah,
You guys
Mitch
just gonna be
nailed it
part
in
of
the
this.
chat. Both of our points. The
Yeah,
South
Michael
Park
like
point
eyed
and your
everyone
Michael Jackson
down
point.
during their parts. Yeah, Michael Jackson hated
The South
everyone
Park
in that
one
song.
is just so funny.
That's
though.
hilarious. I
The
didn't know
South
that.
Park one is. The
Now
South
you
Park
guys all know.
re-energized. Oh my gosh, it's
Yeah.
Danny immediately when
All
we
right,
get home.
gonna go check it out. Yeah.
Piano keyboard.
All right.
South Park.
Here we go. Question number 8. Glad for that detour. What? I forgot I included this.
I will show it to you before
What?
you leave.
No,
It's
I know.
that
I just forgot that I included this question. What is the title of the 3D sci-fi musical starring this thrilling pop singer that was shown at Disney parks from 86 to 98? So yeah, that's right. At Disney parks, this person used to have a show. What was the name of that show? Was it Captain WD, Captain BT, Captain Dance, or Captain EO? Once again, what is the title of the 3D sci-fi musical starring this thrilling pop singer that was shown at Disney parks from 1986 to 1998? Was that Captain WD, Captain BT, Captain Dance, or Captain EO?
Captain DTF.
Captain DTF. HOTTOGO. What's up? Oh, dude, that song. So Jeff is now shouting "Hot to Go" now that I spelled it out. That song, I played it at the wedding I DJ'd on Sunday, and it goes off, man. Like I was not ready for that. All right, y'all. Let's see the answers you guys went with for this one. Your answers. We had 1 for Captain Dance. We had 7 for Captain EO. Your correct answer was Captain EO. Captain EO. This was such a weird thing that like you look back.
And that picture is a white body with a black face and a black body with a white face.
You're not wrong, man. What's okay? So okay, I gotta ask you guys. If anybody has seen this show in the chat, please make sure you let me know.
So Danny, I have
You've
an
seen it?
editorial. Really
Okay,
quickly.
yeah.
I have seen it both at Walt Disney World in 1989, 87, and maybe
Yeah,
92.
Captain EO,
But
man.
here's the
You know
thing: I
Captain.
also have seen the revival in Disneyland. So I've seen it at Disney World 2 times.
Right, when they brought it back
And
after he
I've
passed
seen
away.
it brought it back, and it's a 4D experience, right?
Right.
So they like spray shit at you or
Well,
whatever.
so the original time it wasn't. They did that after because
Okay, but
it was in
you
the
know,
theater
back in
where
the
they
day,
did
it was
Honey, I Shrunk.
incredible, and the way they filmed it is incredible. And me, as a filmmaker, broadcaster, photographer, videographer, whatever, huge respect. Check it out. The Captain EO is like.
Okay, so
like,
this is the part I want to get into
technical
because
filming forever.
I'm not here to talk shit. I love Captain EO. It's awesome. I was so obsessed with this when I was a kid. He has a little sidekick named Fuzzball that I had it as a stuffed animal. Like, yeah, so I loved this thing, but like, so don't get it twisted. But it is something that if you explain it to someone, it is kind of a very fun explanation. It's like, all right, so there's like this alien world, and he's got to
Who's
like,
this guy?
and then he just has to like dance, but he's kind of getting like sad halfway through, and he's got to like dance his way out of like oppression, and then it works. So like, it's just a very funny kind of thing.
America.
Dude, I think that was the like end of the Innocence.
Yes. Okay. And Anna.
Like,
Yes.
that's literally it. After EO, that was it. And
Right.
The Super
And
Bowl
s-
halftime show
so-
where he like detuned his voice or whatever. That was the end. That was
So
it.
Anana was asking if you were spelling hot to go, and the answer was yes. He was getting very into it. That's why he wasn't on mic. He was standing up and doing it. All right.
Shout out Mitch Dodge.
Yes, Adriana, I was doing it.
Next question.
So I'm a Secret Chaperone fan. Whatever.
All right. No, she's
good.
great. She's great.
Right.
All right. What cosmetics brand did this Fame monster found in 2019? All right. What cosmetics brand is that? Is that House Labs, Rare Beauty, Lola V, or Human Race? That's all one word. Once again, what cosmetics brand did this Fame monster found in 2019? House Labs, Rare Beauty, Lola V, or Lola Vi, or Human Race?
Darn. Shout out Mitch Dodge.
I like this shout out tag you guys are doing.
HOTTOGO.
All right, let's see your answers that you guys went with. We had 5 for House Labs, 1 for Rare Beauty, and 2 for Lola V. Your correct answer is very catchy.
Darn.
Your correct answer, that is Lady Gaga with House Labs. House Labs. All right, one more question to go. Question number 10. All right, question number 10. For this one, it's one of our last, it is our last question. And it's another one of those arranging questions. I want you to put 4 albums released in their chronological order. All right, y'all. So here come those albums. List these albums from everyone's favorite musical tortured poets in chronological order. Now, here are your albums to organize: Reputation, Speak Now, Evermore, and Midnights. So once again, list these albums from everyone's favorite musical tortured poet
I don't
in
know.
chronological order. Reputation, Speak Now, Evermore, and Midnights. Don't forget to hit that submit button. I like Chaperone. H-O-T-T-O-D. No, hold on. Wait.
I'm
No,
missing it. I'm
you're
missing it.
singing. You're singing it right. You're singing
sing-
it right. I have a different one. It's H-O-T-T-O. No, wait. Now
No,
you
I
messed me
think
up.
that's the same song,
No,
just
okay.
different verses.
Yeah, I'm doing something different.
Whatever, same.
Yeah.
If she can bring-
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
okay,
I
here
got
it is.
it. We're all on the same page.
H-O-T-D-O-G-S. Hot dogs are the fucking best. H-O-T-D-O-G-S.
name
Hot
are you
dogs
talking about?
are the fucking best. Sorry.
Same,
All right.
same.
Let's see the most popular answer for this one. Answers that are, this is our most popular order: Evermore, Speak Now, Reputation, Midnights. Your correct answer, let's see if anyone got it. It's Speak Now, Reputation, Evermore, and Midnight. So yes, this was a tough one. Speak Now 2010, Reputation 2017, Evermore 2010. I want to see, I think that means we only had one person get this one right.
Tough one.
That's
tough
correct. Way to go, J-Dog. J-Dog,
to
the only one to
go.
get that one right.
Nice
So
work.
good job, J-Dog. You might come out on top in this round. All
Stalker,
right, we've got
stalker.
10 questions down. It's time to declare our winner for this answer, or this winner for this round, and then our trivia traveler. In third place, Mitch Dodge, jumping in, getting in third place in our final round of the game.
Shout out Mitch
In
Dodge.
second place, Media Killers. Shout out for Mitch Dodge, Media Killers. And in first place, Anana. Way to go, Adriana. Oh, it was Jen. Way to go. Way to go, Jason. You guys teamed up on that one.
No way.
But yeah, way to go, Nana. You are our Jester of Pop. Congratulations. I believe that's the first time you've won one of our rounds here at Trivia Tavern. So congratulations, Adriana. That was a good round for you.
Fourth place.
Yeah. Turbo, fourth place. Those points are going to add up because
Fourth place by 10 points,
Yeah.
by the way, just so everybody knows.
Yeah.
I just like kind
Very
of lazy.
close game,
Maybe I was
once
producing
again.
a show or watching the ball game or commenting on idioms. You know, maybe I have a handicap. You know, it's fine.
Oh, no. I think you did pretty good.
I think I just always try to get fourth.
Yeah, he's always shooting for that one. And shout out to Media Killers for Mitch Dodge in the chat. All right, y'all. Now we've gotten here, let's find out who our overall winners are. Let's check out our final game overall standings. Now we're going to start with third place. In first place, they will be our trivia traveler for this week. It's Media Killers. Media Killers, third place, 2,963 points. Way to go. Second place for Tony Hawk-Tua, 3,285. And just ahead, Turbo winning once again.
Turbo.
Way to go, Turbo.
Way to
He
go.
doesn't claim the song, so we don't
That's-
have to worry about the claim.
Okay. That's a lot of the song. So I'm just,
Trying to push it like minutes ago.
yeah, that's okay.
Anyway, sorry, I forgot. Hey,
It's all good.
Anyway, I won.
But yeah, way
First
to go,
time
Turbo.
ever.
Yeah.
Turbo.
Congratulations. Way to do
I
it.
think that is the first time ever. Is that the
We
first
are-
time?
No, you've won before. I think this is the most people you've won against.
Oh, right.
So
against
yes,
14.
yeah. So yeah, we had a lot of people playing throughout the night, popping in, jumping in. Well, way to go, Turbo. And it was close. It was about 100.
Less than 100
yeah,
points. Less than 100 points.
less than 100.
With your
let's see.
brother.
Yeah, right there. Way to go, Mikey. Way to go, Mookie. Way to go, Tony Hawk-Tua.
Nice work,
with
everyone.
a great job.
Really
it
great
was
work.
that difference of just like little bits of time
It
on
is.
some of these
it's
answers,
the timing.
right?
It's
Well, 'cause you guys
have
had
to
the
risk
same-
the fat finger. You have to risk the fat
You
finger.
have to. You guys had the same amount of correct answers. That's
Well,
the
and
thing.
if you think about it, like Ricardo and I have like the lowest latency, right, of the question, and we still kind of like can't answer quick enough, right?
I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
get more
So-
than like 96 at the quickest.
and that's on the
Yeah.
quickest ones, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's,
I
it's,
know
It's
them.
an equalizer.
I even
my
said
friend. It's an
Barbados like
equalizer.
4 rounds before.
It was all downhill after Barbados, right?
I mean, I still got third. Dog.
There's all-
No, that's true.
there's
You got
too many
third.
coconuts.
That's fair. So yeah, way to go, everybody. Way to go. Thank you guys for playing with us
Once
tonight.
again, thanks
I-
Danny, thanks Ricardo, also for warming us up for the
Yeah,
show.
for
If you
bringing
guys
us
want to
in.
tune in early and you're not like ready for trivia, you want to dance a little bit. These
Yeah,
guys are just doing.
he's
a little-
always. They've been leading us
it's like,
in with
what I call it, rush hour traffic music.
DJ sets. They are so much
Yeah.
fun. I do want to make sure I shout this out too. Next week we're gonna be off. Next week is our first Tuesday of the month, so no Trivia Tavern next week. We'll make sure to shout it out on our socials.
That's right.
But yeah, to make sure you guys take the night off. We're gonna take the night off and be back
Cool.
with more Trivia Tavern in 2 weeks. So
That's
2
even
weeks.
cooler.
All right. Well, that's it. Enjoy. Hopefully, the rest of the Padres game continues the way it's trending.
Yeah, we're warming them
Yeah.
up. Oh, it's gonna be
we're-
it's gonna be a hot one, everybody. It's gonna be super hot. Hot
So, yeah.
potato.
So enjoy, have fun. Take again, Jeff, Darren. Take all of the good
Thank
Padres
you, Danny.
energy.
Thank
Yes,
you,
tomorrow
Danny.
we're
Yes.
bringing it all.
Thank
Take
you,
it
Chef.
all.
Thank you, Danny.
Represent us.
We'll vlog it or something.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out
don't
Mitch Dodge.
Yeah.
whatever the
Shout out
fun
Mitch
stuff
Dodge. Shout out Media Killers. Good games for Mookie Mayday. Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you guys for everybody who played it. We're gonna leave it here in the top of the 8th with the Padres up to bat, up 4-1. I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. I always like to leave you guys with this one little factoid: is that Wendell plus Wendell equals Toodles. Until next time, you guys.
Woo!